Hello and welcome to smobcast number 119, where for the first time in a month since the finale, we actually have. Plus, you're getting drunk.
No,
that wasn't
me.
even me.
That wasn't
me
you?
opening a drink. I thought it would
That
be
wasn't
funny.
even me, bro.
Plus, she's like, oh, 5 seconds in. Time to get hammered. It's
Wasn't
like,
even me, bro.
you
Wasn't
can't
even
get
me
past
this
the
time,
opening
man.
before getting drunk. You know what? That's a better intro than I could have pulled off.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have content this week because we have new servants. We haven't had anything since the finale, actually, and it's been a month since that happened to the day.
Yeah, I mean I guess that was we had Logris, but
Oh yeah,
I suppose that is to be expected. But at the same time, it's just great to see FGO back. Like, I wouldn't say this event is anything extraordinary. It's literally just point ladder, but there are 3 new servants, which is really cool. There's 1 buff that nobody cares about, and as usual. And
thank you for the reminder. I actually have to open a page for that.
yeah, because bro, that guy. And in the story, Omii had some mommy play with the master
you're
self-insert.
such a weird pervert.
I'm not a weird pervert.
Frankly, I think he's a completely normal pervert.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, my
Pervert
fetish is not
nonetheless.
even that weird. My fetish is not that weird. Okay. I don't know what you're on. This is like normal stuff.
Anyway, it also had
Ryou is
this
afraid of-
latest.
Ryou is afraid of literally anything mildly sexual, so it's not a shock.
This latest story chapter bit had some nice things that I like. Did you see what they did today?
Yeah,
no
let
idea.
me guess. Maybe because somebody said Violet.
Because they talked about Violet for the first time.
Somebody said Violet.
They started talking because because melting Kaza drop, because you get to pick flowers for this event, right? And this one, the choices were melt brings up the amaryllis. So now now we can point to this and say, look, you morons writing who still spell the name wrong. It's definitely amaryllis.
Wow, yeah.
Kaza drop brings up the snowdrop, which and then Napoleon butts in and is like, what about the violet? And they don't like, and they're like, that's an uncomfortable name.
It is
And
so
then they talk
funny.
about who's the best Sakura 5, and it's like, even if you don't know the last one, they're like, doesn't matter, pick the best one.
Who's the last one, dude? It's Valentine's, 100%.
I hope because why would they bring her up? There's
it's
no reason to bring her up like this.
Yeah, I'm even sussing the big bad could be Violet. I mean, there's nothing pointing towards that. The villain, most people think it's the 3rd ascension of the caster, but like the villain could be Violet. You never know.
Yeah, and then we could kill Violet and she would never show up again.
It is very funny that Melt and Kaza drop just really hates Violet. I guess it's not that weird, but the 2 Ryou servants really hate Violet, which I mean, it makes sense. But
What do you mean the 2
What? Yeah, this is the 2 Ryou servants, Melt and Kaza drop.
I have all of the Sakura 5 grand.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I feel like those 2 sort of embody you more than the others.
Well, no, I like KP a lot as well.
I don't know why. Ask Chad, because like, I mean, you were the Melt guy for so long. That Melt 6-7, and then
Okay, plus you said a 6-7 meme from Melt. You can show it on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
It's animated even, and I hate it. But at the same time, if it was someone I knew, I would ask if we could get a transparent version, and I would set it as the talking version of the avatar for today. But
yeah, it would
I
have
appreciate that you didn't make this attempt to do so. Okay.
well, I mean, because I don't know the guy, I can't ask him. I mean, I could ask him on Twitter, but like, I don't want. That seems.
It's this.
6-7. 6-7. 6-7. Oh my god, bro. 6-7. That's
I hate.
good.
See. That's the thing is, I hate it,
That's the
but
guy that made it.
it's making fun of it for being stupid is what's funny is to make fun of people who use it unironically.
How do you know that?
How many members are on
'Cause-
in the soccer?
'cause
5?
plus
I don't know,
you-
6 or 7.
Kill yourself.
All right, you know what? We should start talking about the servants. And you know what? Who better
Let's
to
start from
with?
worst to best. So let's start with the old
Yeah.
man's buff because that thing sucks.
We're on the same.
Oh, the old
page.
man's buff. Oh, I was like, the old man. I've, in my opinion, actually is pretty underrated because people. Anyway, I'll talk about it later.
Yeah, his so he got an NP buff. I don't think it's bad. Like, he's still not gonna be like a DPS for the most part, but like his NP, it was one of the weakest NPs in the game. Like, you have an 80% chance of getting an additional 20% quick, and that would like boost your NP damage to be like tiny still. Like, but now, like, after the buff, so the buff added 20% team crit every time it applies. Where I don't see it on this page for some reason.
Yeah, did you? There's like multiple tabs for the MP. So
Yeah, but that's the
maybe.
newer version.
Yeah, this is the it doesn't include it. Okay, because like his NP now gives the whole team 20% crit for 3 turns.
No, the FGO wiki does not remember him.
Yeah, he
What
also
the
has a baked
Wait,
in
no,
50%.
it doesn't. Wait, oh, it does. Yeah, you're right. Even Atlas shows
Yeah, it
this.
does.
Yeah,
it was looking
it does.
weird.
Yeah, it's on Atlas. It's not
Yeah.
on here though.
It's not horrible. It's for low
Wait,
star.
it's also missing the. Wait, no, it does have the new script. Wait.
Yeah,
Protection.
he also has 50% anti-lawful on it, which helps his damage a little bit. He does as much damage as Media does against lawful enemies. So yeah,
I don't even know what that
needs a
means,
buff.
bro. You're comparing like minuscule to minuscule, but yeah.
Okay,
But
so
the-
Marie Castor still does more damage than him is the problem.
Dude, he's 3-star. What
She
do you
doesn't
mean?
even-
She has
Yeah,
way...
and Marie Castor is one of the worst in the
She has way
game.
more stat, and she has, and he
You're
has.
talking about NP5 on her, or right? Because like,
Yeah, but I have
yeah.
MP5 on her, and I didn't even. And that's something I.
and she
I
doesn't
Okay,
have
okay,
an
look.
anti-trait, so
I didn't-
like she could potentially hit harder than.
Look, I don't
he can
think
potentially
he
hit harder
is-
than her, anyways. So
I will admit, I did not like the direction of this buff. I really hope the field thing would have been buffed, because that is his whole thing. Like, the MP upgrade in the vacuum is not bad, but like, it's
Yeah, but
just...
it doesn't fix what's annoying about him is the fact that, like,
don't-
even
I
if
don't
they
think
had
they
given like what they could have done is they should have buffed his second skill to also give buff success rate up.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
that
use
way
his second
his
skill
third-
on himself.
Or
No,
the
party
third.
buff
I
success
don't
rate
know.
up. Party buff
Okay,
success rate up.
see, here's the issue with that. That makes his bond CE completely pointless. Because
Yeah, I
it gives team
understand.
buff
That-
success. I did not
That's
see them
annoying.
ever doing something for his buff success because of that.
That is just annoying.
Oh, that's really
unfortunately.
annoying, actually. Yeah, so he's just cucked from the start, like, because you're never going to
Yeah.
run him with his Bonsi.
And I'd also think I don't necessarily qualify him as a quick support because he's more of a crit support, but like I don't think Flora's existence helps, which we'll get into later. Like, as a free to play crit buffer option, I don't really think she helps his case either. So like I used to like him use him as a pure support, but now really without the field, there's almost zero incentive to use him, even in an F2P sort of sense. He does combo with the new 5-star caster, but once again, I wonder why would you ever do that? Because he already
20% NP damage.
puts he already puts the thing himself anyways, honestly, because he puts the special burn. We'll get into it in a bit, but like the special if anyone who has a special burn on the field, it also counts. So like it's redundant. So this guy is just unfortunately not a very good 3-star. I mean, I don't know. He was never relevant, and he remains irrelevant. He's just a funny old man, I guess.
It is
Yeah,
nice
he's a
that he's
little
able to.
unfortunate.
It's nice that he's able to give like potentially 20, potentially 40% quicken arts for 3 turns. Like that isn't that bad.
Yeah. Also, his field is the unupgraded one, right? Did they at least upgrade that to like the? Did they at least change it to the new field?
No,
You know
it's
what I
still
mean?
off on himself.
Yeah. So like so basically what I was talking about is like starting with technically Arcuade, but like in terms of normal fields, I think it was Lohi. Was it Lohi who did it first?
Yeah, but those are specially coded, like
No,
What do you? Okay.
I think the first one
fields.
was Nitocris, was it?
Yeah,
'Cause-
Assassin Chris got buffed to do it as well,
Yeah.
right? So I don't see a reason why they didn't fix it for him, because I mean Assassin Chris never had a field effect. They added it to her MP, but like I don't see a reason why not they couldn't just make the field on the top right for this guy. You know what I mean? Because
That would
like they
mean
did it
buffing
for
the third skill, because they'd have to update the skill, because like mechanically there are different functions.
Well, yeah, then just scrap him. He's bad. Like he
Damn.
just
Yeah.
nobody would care. Just scrap his whole thing and then remake it. Like nobody's gonna complain if you remake this servant, you know. And I don't know. It's a shame because he's really funny in the event. I remember one scene where the new SSR is like, man, it sucks. Even though I'm in a young body, I still have an old man's mind. And then he's just like staring him from the back. He's like, bro. I have it 10 times worse, buddy. I have an old man body as well. But yeah, he's funny. I like him. He's obsessed with the color yellow, just because of the lore. But he's just not good. He's just not good. He's just not
like
good.
That was the sound of him being trashed.
What,
Played
I mean?
Sound Redeem. Okay.
Yeah, he's just not good. So
Up
yeah,
next.
let's not waste time on him.
Let's talk about the other old man. Hanasaka
Oh,
no
old man
Okina.
first? Damn.
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean, yeah,
We're going in
but-
order of how bad they are.
I don't think he's that bad. Bro, have
I
you
don't
checked
think-
his damage versus Tonalico?
Okay, I don't think he's
No,
bad,
I'm
but
check-
like, can we like?
No.
Would it be proper
No,
to say
no.
the most to like say underwhelming?
Well, okay, I understand
It's boring.
they did release another AoE caster that has anti-evil, but if
And
you
is
check
AoE
his
quick.
damage, if you check his damage, it's not actually lower than Tonalico. Like genuinely, his damage is really good. Like if you use him against like Solomon for Grand Caster, he's gonna one-shot him for sure. But I will say before we even get into his kit, Komachi is just complete trash compared. Like I'm sorry, Komachi compared to this guy is just complete worthless. I don't actually see a single reason for her to exist on a gameplay level compared to this man. Is it true he's the Ash Blossom guy? Yes, he's the Ash Blossom guy. Ash Blossom is his dog. Anyway, sorry. Let's just get into his
Ash
kit.
Ketchum?
My bad. No, like Yu-Gi-Oh. You guys play Yu-Gi-Oh? No.
Ash Ketchum?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, well, he's got a quick arts deck, 6-hit quick, so he has like good star gen and stuff. His arts cards are pretty solid. They are not Alice level arts cards. Like, she's just built very different. So, but like, still pretty solid card gains, so it's nice to see. It's nice to see a servant with solid refund that doesn't have dog shit cards.
Yeah.
He is a quick servant, to be fair, so that's usually the case. So moving on, his first skill is 30% quicken arts and battery for himself. Nothing else.
This one is, in my opinion, too weak. I don't know why this one doesn't have another effect or make the. I guess if they made 30% party buff, it's too good. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's
What do you think?
kind of boring. Like,
Just
Like-
bog
Yeah.
standard is what it is.
yeah.
Yeah, his party buffs are good. So I think if they made this also party wide, like his buff numbers are really solid for multi-core, but they didn't. So it's just unfortunate. But yeah.
All right, and then the second skill is Team White 20. Yay, we have another Self 30 Team 20 servant.
I love this skill name.
Dig here, woof
Dig
woof.
here.
EX.
And then
Plushie is easily entertained.
have you seen Flora's skill?
I
numbers?
like eating dogs. I mean, what?
What?
I guess stop joking.
Also,
I'm
team
sorry.
gets 30% NP damage, and it's an AoE NP seal for 1 turn, and lastly, 3 turns of poison on the enemy, in case you're into that.
How joyful.
In case you're into that. Okay, I do hate this because if you want him to have a 50 MP battery, you need to lore 2 skills
Yep.
because they both scale with skill level, and I have 0 lores right now. That's crazy.
Dude, if you look at Flora's skill names, on what Google Translate does is really weird. Her first skill name is Pregnant Flower, and the second one is all you can do is kidnap a virgin.
Yeah, I saw those. So, like that. Those are not proper translations, by the way.
It tells it tells the story though. If you want a pregnant flower, all you can do is kidnap a virgin. It tells the story.
Yeah,
Because,
and then the third skill is
proper translation
Mysterious
something is like
Creation,
West
which
Wind
is like
that sweeps away maidens.
Mysterious Creation, which is what the child is.
It's probably just something like nurturing.
No, that's
Flower, the
flower
first skill.
garden creation.
No,
Well,
the first skill. The first skill.
The first skill
I
is
know it's called flower garden.
It's life-bearing flower. That's what.
Yeah, see, it's
the
just
wiki
nurturing
says.
flower or
And
something.
the second one
it's
is
just
West Wind that sweeps away maidens, which is a
yeah.
very.
See,
that's so different.
so different from kid. I mean, sweeps away made it the same thing. Anyways, we haven't even gotten through the old man.
Yeah, I mean,
Put some respect
we're
on the
halfway
old
through
man.
all the old men. Okay, like to be fair.
Alright.
Definitely his third skill is really interesting. The whole party gets a buff where when they use a normal attack, they get a 1-time 3-turn overcharge buff of 1 stage. So if you do a Brave Chain, you get 4 stacks of it. It doesn't apply if you have a damaging NP, it's only normal attacks. It's just pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they
also-
had to balance it because for Lancer Liz, it's only Buster attacks, but it counts MP as well. This is a little bit difficult to utilize in a farming scenario.
You have to
unfortunately, but yeah, but this for the party. Again, I'm not saying whatever, but like it's not just for himself, right? So it's for the party, and then you can give this to like Castoria, you know. Or, yes, you can, in fact, give Tonalico this effect, and she can do OC5, and then you have 2 anti-evil casters. I mean, it's not actually a bad idea, by the way. I don't think, like, stacking the same classes that, like, you know, if you're against an evil assassin, you know, stacking them together is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
But
it also...
But yeah, like, if you... Yeah.
It's
sorry.
also 20% AoE attack, 30% AoE crit. Pretty... consistent set of numbers as we've seen, because Logris had the same numbers as well on her second skill.
Yeah.
Then also, everyone gets a debuff. Wait, no. Oh, sorry.
No,
When I saw this on
buff.
Atlas, the enemy gets a debuff where when they attack, they curse themselves for 1,000. Then also,
I
they
think
get a
that would have
30%
been more-
chance reduction. So it's a pretty
That would have been
fat
more
skill.
interesting, actually.
That's
Wait,
it's a
actually,
weird
hold
thing because it means that you're hoping the Like it's just another way of applying curse.
No. Wait. You might be right though. I think this might be a mistranslation.
Oh.
This is a mistranslation. The Atlas version is correct because I used him. And,
so it does apply to the team.
Yes, yeah. No, it applies to the enemies. It applies to the. So like I was using him and I was confused. Like, why are they cursing themselves? Like, this is a weird enemy gimmick. No, it was him. It was him. So this is actually a mistranslation.
No, that is the correct translation. It applies.
That is the correct translation.
Debuff on attack, debuff to all
to all enemies. Oh, yeah. No. Okay,
and then when inflicts curse on self, the self being the 3 enemies with the debuff.
I thought it was.
It is correct.
I thought it was the obvious, not obvious, the opposite. When I read it on Atlas, like when they first came out.
Yeah. So enemies get a debuff where whenever they hit you, they curse themselves.
If it applied to the team, it would say demerit on it. If you're debuffing the enemy, it won't be considered that. Okay. Then he's got some passives. He's got the arts passive.
Sorry.
Oh, what's up?
But by the way, I just want to say, so his total party buffs is 30 MP damage, 20 attack, so it's not bad. And he has the Taikobo battery, which I will say in this day and age, Taikobo battery feels a little bit outdated. It's a little bit.
It's not outdated. It's just common.
30 quick.
Yeah, it's
30
common.
Damage, and 20 attack. Yeah.
Like
it isn't extraordinary.
There's a better alternative that is easily available, and I don't think
party 30 is still rare. Yeah, you're right. My bad. But yeah,
he has a passive that makes it so when he is on a burning field or an ashes fall battlefield, he has a passive NP damage buff of 20%. And we'll see this Ashes Fall battlefield right now as we look at his NP, which it does super effective damage against evil enemies, as we already said. It scales 50 to 200% on overcharge. Then he applies a burn to the enemy, which is what the Ash and Cherry Blossoms is. So if
it's a burn that's a field effect at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, so while that's does that maintain from like one wave to another?
No,
because it's
gotcha.
a debuff.
It's a debuff. Yeah, if you kill them, it's gone. Otherwise, his damage would be with the extra 20% really high.
Yeah, it is like
after damage. Outside of farming, he does hit good numbers because you can have the burn on there still. But in farming, you're always missing that.
Yeah, if you're in a boss fight, you can just keep the burn up, and then he would always have that passive.
Unless you use the other old dude.
Oh yeah, the other old dude.
You have an 80% chance of doing it. Yeah. Okay.
That's what I mean. It's just unfortunate.
Also, he applies all 3 of the dot amps on top of the burn, so they take 100% more toxic damage and evil curse damage and spread of fire damage for 3 turns. He doesn't apply any of those other than the 1k burn through which is the debuff we just talked about. He also,
and there's curse if you get, the third debuff, I guess, because when they hit him or when they attack, they curse themselves.
Yeah,
it's the curse also, but I don't know why the poison's there. It's just there because it's there, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down for any more poison servants because we just it's hard to make poison work. Like curse is so absurdly good, and then burn is okay.
Guys, do you know what servant has all 3 dot types that can apply repeatedly whenever she attacks?
Lohi.
No, whenever she attacks, it's
Koyan Dark.
Lohi.
I got Koyan Dark. Ah! Yeah.
Okay, so it also removes party debuffs after damage, and then applies a 1k HP regen for the whole party for 3 turns. So it's basically a delayed 3k heal and a debuff cleanse, which is really nice, especially for a a quick servant that is probably not going to have as much healing on their side of things. That being said, we're about to see something, you know? Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it sure is something. But yeah, no, I mean, like, he's like fine, but he's just like, I don't know. It's like another, like, a quick AoE anti-evil caster. I'm like, why another one?
They could have just kept everything the same and then made him single target, and he'll probably be a little bit more
Yes.
interesting.
I wish they made
Yeah,
him
if he was single target, if he
Like-
was single target, that'd be actually good.
Like,
You know, if
you know how many
it is crazy how like
we
if
have,
you
like,
think about
no
it, if he was single target,
casters, dude.
it'd be like, you know, this is actually unique and you know, I mean, okay, like because Okuni's different. Like her things are like she's anti-demonic and stuff like that, and like, you know, like he has his burn thing and all that, and like that'd be something interesting.
Yeah, and he would
Unfortunately-
also be a single target because like single target servants generally don't have that good of a party charge. Like if you look at most good party charge units other than Phantasmoon, they're all AoE. So like if you can have a good single target like party charge or whatever. I mean, you know, in a caster class, I mean, we had a SSR Liz who also does that, but you know, like I just feel like everything makes more sense if he was single target.
It is kind
even
of
if
funny.
it makes
Like, wow, like I'm kind of underwhelmed when AoE, but if single target be like, wow, super good.
yeah, it's just like we already have someone who fills like this role, and then yeah, now he exists. What now with like fucking Komachi? Like Komachi's like almost, I would say, like not literally, but basically worse than him in every single aspect. They're both anti-evil, and like I saw someone. I mean, you can just check the sheet right now. Komachi, I'm pretty sure needs to hit all 3 power mods to beat his traitless damage, or like match his traitless. Like, what are we doing here, dude? She is so much worse than this character now. There's almost 0 point to use her, and like he also does better party support. In my opinion, he has party heal, party cleanse. It's kind of like a, I guess, quick Merlin, which is
She
funny
has
because
to-
we got another quick Merlin as well. We have like
She
2
has
quick
to
Merlins.
hit one of her anti-traits, so either undead or evil or shadow servant. But if it's evil, then he's definitely out damaging her. So
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know.
Because there's the power mod and his is an extra.
Yeah, and then he's not gonna, especially against bosses, he's not gonna be launching it at OC1 with that skill 3. He's gonna be launching it at like OC3 something, 3+.
Like, I mean, it is feasible for him to like, you know, get OC5 and then, you know,
Yeah, he can wait a
that
turn to
would
get
that would
OC5.
match, you know, Tonalico's anti-evil.
Yeah, if you check his base
Well, I mean,
damage
okay,
as well,
MB5 Tonalico. Like, I gotta remember that Tonalico is in fact not 200% at all times.
Oh, true. I mean, if you check his trait list damage, it is like about, I mean, obviously raw damage doesn't count, isn't fair, but like his trait list damage is about the same as Tonalico with Last Resort, but only with Last Resort without anything else particular. So like his damage definitely holds up as well. So
yeah,
it's just,
it's like pretty standard damage for an AoE servant that's new. Like 29k is pretty solid.
yeah.
I think the
29K is
average
really
these days for what they release is like about 28k. So
Yeah, he's for a caster, it's pretty impressive, I would say. But again, his archetype just, he feels like a mishmash of so many servants, right? He's also a quick AoE that has Taikobo battery, just like Taikobo, who has charisma MP damage up, very similar. He just feels like a mix of multiple characters. So yeah, not a lot, like, other than if you're into his voice actor, which is a big voice actor. I do feel like he is somehow, with all this solid effects, pretty underwhelming, which is weird.
Like, it's just not exciting because it's nothing like, you know, because like not saying,
nothing
like,
new.
Logris had like new gimmicks and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Logris like breaks sort of rules that we thought that FGO wouldn't break, like party wide CD -2. You know, like because they've been tiptoeing around it for so long. that I just believed that they would never do it, but then they did it with Logris, right? So
they did it with Aoko.
yeah, okay. Aoko, first of all, doesn't reduce her own cooldown,
100%.
and it costs 100% MP, and she needs to transform. Like that's
If only
like
she had
so
a
many
skill that gave her 100% NP.
Yeah, but then she can't MP.
Yeah, no,
Unless
but
you already
she
had
doesn't.
100%. Then you
you
down
mean
to zero,
after
then you use it,
transformation?
and then you go back
Well,
up.
yeah, but she doesn't reduce her own cooldown either. I guess, with the Logris, her sleeping for 2 turns, it cancels out the cooldown reduction. I do think that's a cool like balance point. Balance. It's not balanced at all, but they tried.
I mean, it's a little
Yeah.
balanced. Look, I've
It's-
been
it's
using her,
insane.
and like if I going into story fights with Logris and like not knowing what's coming up, sometimes you just end up asleep, and you're like, oh, I'm not done with the fight. Like it does happen. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it
A
is
lot of times I
something
do-
to consider.
I'm sorry. A lot of times I do hold off on clicking skill 3 immediately. Like sometimes I just don't click
Yeah.
it.
I started doing that. I used to click it every time, but I'm like, wait a minute, wait a second, I'm being put to sleep, and the boss is still alive. like maybe
Yeah.
don't press it the second it becomes available.
All right.
Yeah.
But I like to
So-
press it.
So up
After
next-
talking about Quick Merlin number 1, let's talk about Quick Merlin number 2.
Yeah. So up next we got Flora, who is an alter ego welfare with a quick deck, 4445 on hit counts. Her gains are like all right. Her arts is pretty solid, but it's like mostly quick deck. So yeah, lawful good. Not much to be done with lawful good unless you're a Gilles fan, and you would not use Gilles with this character. I don't see the appeal of using the two together, as we'll soon
Yeah.
see. So her first skill is target 1 guts for 3 turns. It's 3k HP, which is pretty standard. It's 30% attack for whoever you target, and then she gets 30% charge for herself. So
Not
pretty-
bad.
Yeah, pretty
Decent.
pretty simple, straightforward skill.
Feels like gives you like Santa Martha vibes with the chart.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, 'cause,
yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of her third skill as well, because
Mhm.
you target the star absorb, and then she gets her own battery. Yeah. Then second skill is where things start getting crazy. The whole team gets 20% quick.
I mean, I wouldn't say crazy, but like,
This is, I mean, like,
In the sense for free servant especially, I do think this is quite nuts. Like you would
Yeah.
expect this to be on a paid unit skill.
yeah, it's
Like I remember last year I was already kind of like, oh, what the hell, when Van Gogh Minor has 100% for self. I already thought that was kind of crazy for a free servant.
yeah. So team-wide 20% quick, team-wide 30% crit, universal, and then team-wide 100% quick crit. And then also, everyone gets a buff where when you use a quick card, you get an extra 10% charge. So it makes your cards better at making charge. It just incentivizes you to use quick cards a lot more. I know you
I
guys
will say something though.
crit cap. Yeah, you're gonna say something. About
Yeah,
crit cap,
yeah,
right?
okay, yeah. Look, I don't even think it's her fault. I just think it's their design's fault. Because now technically everybody has maxed out class a pen skill on not a pen skill, class score on every class, right? Because you have enough technically, right? And even if you don't, you're working towards it. And one of the ways they try to fix quick card damage is giving them 100% crit up. And like quick already has some of the highest crit buffers, like Tiamat, right? So it's just you're hitting cap, dude. Like it's just.
yeah, but it does make it so that like, say you're using, so Tiamat takes takes 2 NPs at least to get you to cap.
So yeah, if
Yeah,
you're
if you're
using
using-
double team mat, then maybe. But like, I don't
Yeah, but
think
like
you instantly cap on it. Okay.
Yeah,
like if in a situation where like you're using, because like Quick also does this because they have their main buffers, Scotty and Summer Scotty, both only buff a single card crit type, And so,
Yeah.
like, if you're using Summer Scotty, your quick cards don't have as much crit. And using her as like an intermediary instead of another Scotty can help with that. And that way you're not having, because like you may not want to have to use Tiamat's NP, right? Because like maybe you don't need all that crit damage, but you want more quick crit. Also, it helps with the MP gain, I suppose. And you not have to hear Tiamat's stupid NP line. I hate it.
Okay.
Every stream, I hate it.
But like the thing with crit cap isn't like just like literally hitting cap though. What I mean by that is it's how do I put this? It's like diminishing returns after a bit. I don't know, but I mean for welfare, this is still like nuts.
Well, yeah, because
right? Like,
what it is if you're at 300% crit and nothing else, is it better to get another 100% crit or 50% attack up? Well, it's 50% attack up.
Yeah.
Good news, she gives attack up. So.
Oh yeah, true. So I think for welfare, I mean, okay, let's just finish her kit first. But I think for welfare, this is really good.
Yeah.
And I guess this also fixes quick card gains, because like some people feel like quick cards, they just kind of do whatever. But like now they gain 10% MP flat when you use it, which is I would say decent fix, especially for
that helps
servants
for
with
Buster,
shitty quick cards.
10% more it helps for Buster, and it'll help here for quick.
Yeah.
And then we got her third skill, which is another team-wide overcharge buff. Instead of the 2-stage overcharge like the other 2 quick supports that have it, it's just 1-stage overcharge for 3 turns. It's 20% battery, and then it actually stacks up over time. So every turn, she gives the whole team another stage of overcharge. So you don't immediately get 2 stages, but next turn you have 2 stages. Next turn after that you have 3 stages, and then you can peak at a maximum of well, actually you can't do like 4 stages, I guess, but because the first one will expire by then. But it's basically 4 turns of overcharged NPs, which is really nice.
Yeah. Just good. I don't know, like this is a how do I put this?
It's a good welfare.
Yeah, really good welfare. I mean, we have definitely seen welfare like peak last year with I think they're like low key cheating kind of welfares, like Mash Paladin and Solomon. Those are not welfare in the traditional sense. They are SSRs designed to have SSR power level, or actually even higher than a lot of SSR's power levels. But like for a standard welfare, this is really good for a support. Like if you want a healer,
this is to forgive for the absolute slop that was the last primary support welfare. Abigail.
Yeah, Liz of the End.
Yes,
Liz of the End, like it's support, but like she has a damaging MP. She's not pure support. Whereas this servant is and Abigail pure support, and Abigail is just like I definitely say top 5 worst servants in the game.
I don't think it's a top 5 worst servant in the game, but I will say this does feel like a better attempt at a crit heal pure support welfare than Abigail.
We haven't gotten to her NP yet.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Well,
her passives are passives are great
good.
too, by the way. Like actually kind of just, I would say SSR tier almost.
So right off the top.
Oh no, wait, no, that's not her. I mean, she also has good ones. Sorry.
Yeah, she has 40% debuff resistance, as well as 20% buffer rule resistance, which is whatever. But the debuff resistance is nice. The whole team gets.
Well, she has the rare combo of 2 debuff resistances.
Yeah, it's 40%.
Oh, the goddess core magic res. Yeah, it's
That's
like Scotty. She can't get debuffed
20.
basically.
Yeah. So like that's pretty rare. Like not a lot of people have magic resistance and a second one. They tend to be gods. Let's come to think of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she is a goddess, so
yeah, that's true. Either that or a Sakura 5. It's gods in the Sakura 5. So
Sakura has multiple gods.
Yeah, they just cram as many gods in there as you can fit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then also a passive that gives the whole team 20% more healing. So
I
if
actually
someone,
like this so much. I
yeah,
like
it,
this
it
so
is
much.
such a nice thing
This
for a
is so
support.
good. Yeah, and she's a healer. I mean, again, we'll talk about the MP, but like this is such a good because like you had to equip a CE for
Hello?
something
Is this
like
the?
this.
Fir-
Like
I
back in
swear
the
there's
day.
been someone else who
Or
has
I guess
increased
use a
healing
command
as a
code now.
passive. Is
Really?
there? So I swear I've seen it before, but like
Are
I
you talking
think
about
I've only seen
casting
it
Nero
once.
for herself? She has a really weird item construction variant where she gets
Oh.
20% more healing. But
Is
it's
that
not for
Nero?
the
I
team.
don't
No,
remember.
I swear there was a passive that had like increased healing given.
I mean,
So,
the
like,
good
that-
healers, I don't remember any of them having it, but could be a non-major
I mean, like,
healer.
Asclepius
Is
got
it
100%
Abby?
for the team.
Not Abby, right?
Might be Abby, I don't know. I haven't looked
Yeah,
at her
'cause it's
passives in a long time.
It's not a memorable. Oh,
Indra has
Indra. Oh, it's Indra.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so
because
funny.
he drinks and he's an efficient alcoholic.
Okay,
unlike
yeah, it was
Plushie.
Indra had the increased healing received. You're right. Yeah, that's where
But
'cause I'm like, I
itself,
know
right?
we've itself, yeah. But I'm like, I know we've seen a passive for increased healing recently, and I couldn't remember who it was. And
Not
it's
a
that
bad
piece of-
combo between them.
Actually,
by the way.
he is quick. That is actually
quick
not the worst
healer.
combo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also-
not a
And-
bad combo between the both of them.
Okay, and then another passive she has is if she either dies or procs guts, the whole team gets 10% charge.
Dude, this
So-
is another like CE effect. This is a non-MLB Camelan, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, it is a 3-star C, but that's still pretty good for
yeah, if you gave her
passive.
if you gave
I mean,
her
then combined with the next
Merciless
passive,
one, like she charges the team 30% when she dies, which is pretty notable. She doesn't really have a way of making herself die, but like, I mean, if the enemy's gonna do an AoE NP, she has guts that she can give to
well,
someone
that's the
else.
thing. She can give someone guts, and then everyone dies except for your
Yeah.
main attacker. Like it's a nice
Yeah.
combo.
And then also, the whole team has an extra 10% NP gain. Just flat.
Another very
Yep,
good
yes.
passive. It's
Which
just,
it's weird because like I feel like the last couple servants have had like no passives. Like if you look at like
even
Or
Logris,
recent-
right? Wait,
Yeah,
oh no,
let me look-
never mind. I lied. Logris has a stupid guts thing. I keep forgetting.
but like
Never mind.
as far as
Logris
like
has a-
passives like Solomon had basically nothing. Liz of the End had almost nothing.
Yeah.
Normal Liz had magic resistance and independent action.
So nothing,
Kondo
nothing
has
new.
magic resistance and riding. Like, yeah, we had like a string of a bunch. Like Toto has like Avenger and Oblivion Correction. That's about it. Gensai has a passive that does nothing, magic resistance and independent action. Like it's been like forever since we've had a servant that has like passives that like do something.
Yeah, this is a pretty. I was as a support again. I mean, she's not a looping support, but this is a pretty good passive, like just passive MP gain. Like that's always nice. It's like Castoria Bonsi, you know. It's just good.
And then
Yeah,
up
always nice
next
to have.
we have the NP, where the first thing she does, she adds Heaven Battlefield, which is nice for exactly one servant, which you might not use with her because he's like an art servant that applies Buster stuff to himself. So like, I wouldn't use a quick support with him. But she also charges the party 20%. The whole party also gets this, and like it goes on top of the second skill. When you crit, you get 10% more charge. So
that
you
means
can
the
have
quick
a
cards can do 20% now.
Yeah, so you get at least 20% from your quick cards after one
Which
of
you'll
these
probably
NPs.
crit with your quick, yeah.
Yeah, and then she gives at NP5 it's 4,000 health, but she increases it with her passive, so it's actually 4,800. And then
Yeah, not bad.
she also
Wait, the 10% flat gain on attack stacks, right?
yeah,
Yeah, it does.
I don't know why.
I mean,
Use your
I'm-
MP
I'm-
twice, you can get.
Yeah. 20. I'm not saying it's like gonna be super easy to pull off, but that's pretty cool.
Bless you.
Sorry.
And then I think the best part is the fact that her overcharge effect is a status field.
She also drops 30 stars. That does not scale, but then her overcharge, yep, it's 20 to 40% team attack, but it applies to the field, so it can't get buff removed as far as
so they started this with Grand Caster, and then really in the finale amped it up. I hope that they do more of this. I hope, because sometimes they do a gimmick and then they release a bunch of servants that use that gimmick. I hope field statuses are the gimmick they kind of lean into next. The thing with field statuses is they're buffs, but the unit has to stay on the field, so they can't leave the field. So
in this one, in this case, actually is not removed. So she could feasibly die, and then the next thing that comes in has that attack.
It does say that.
Yeah, the heaven battlefield is removed, but the attack
but it does nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
so is that what the blue background on the
daunting.
attack up means? So is the blue background mean it stays even if they die?
I guess.
But doesn't
I
it
don't
all-
know. Either way, it's
These
nice.
type of buffs are immune to like buff removal, like in any sense. So like I'm wondering if we can get like some like unit that just grants like that their whole gimmick is field buffs.
That was so out of pocket. Someone in the chat was like,
What?
"Yeah, Ryou, you idiot."
Wait, okay, hold on. So isn't this just better than attack up? Like there's no downside.
Yes, there's no doubt. It can't be purged. It can't be removed.
It's just an unremovable attack up.
Yeah, it's just an unremovable attack.
Wait, that also, like if somebody dies, the next guy who comes up can also be buffed by it.
Also gets the effect of it. Yes.
So so this is just like better than it's just a better charisma.
So like if you were doing like a weird strategy, I could actually I wonder if there's something where you could have something like her NP like then use a Rosh to move out, and then the next person coming in, because they still get the Rosh gets the attack buff, and then the new person coming in gets the attack buff. That way you can cycle people in and out, and they still get the attack buff.
If they make enough of these, which I don't think they're going to be fair, if they make enough of these, duo core TAs would be really broken. Because basically you baton pass all your buffs to the next guy. Instead of
I see. That's what I
really
kind of I would like this to be the gimmick that they go into a little bit, like because sometimes they do that where they focus on a gimmick for a while. Like give us a couple servants that give field buffs.
Nah, bro, we're going to get like Abe no Seimei because people wouldn't shut up about him, and then he's going to convert all buffs into fields.
Do you see that?
That would be really
I've seen people
annoying
online
to
saying, "Oh,
look at.
the old man's third ascension could be off no Seimei. It's secretly him."
Yes,
Dude. Dude,
every fucking time a man appears, it's Abe no
Every time a
Seimei.
man appears, is this Abe no
it's like-
Seimei?
it's just he really is just a sequel to Tai Gong Wong, isn't he?
Yeah, people thought he was Abe no Seimei.
Yeah, then he was like, no, he's just some random dude that's like Grand Rider or whatever.
Grand Rider or whatever.
He's something.
disrespect, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like he never shows up as a Grand Servant, but everyone says he's a Grand Servant. He really is the potential servant of FGO.
I don't even know why the fan base is still so obsessed with him. Like I know it's a prominent Japanese figure, and then Doma mentioned him, but like, why are you guys so obsessed with him again? He's just like an Omnyoji. Like his design would not be surprising either. Like he's just, I don't know. He would just maybe look like this guy. Like I know it's it's funny that people think he is actually Abe no Seimei.
I feel like Seimei might be a right to servant too. So like, I feel like if he ends up getting added, he is going to be quite popular. Because like,
Oh wow, the field doesn't go away if you manually swap or if she dies.
Because
Yeah,
he's related to so many of the righteous servants as is. Because like,
I mean, why
he
wouldn't it
was
be
the tutor of
Dolman's artist though?
Masaki. He's worked alongside like Raiko and Ko.
Unrelated, but has there been any thing in the story about why Flora was a alter ego?
I think
Like, what
she's
aspect of Flora is she?
I think somebody told me this. I assume they read her profile or something. I think she fused with another nymph. It's like Van Gogh. I think she probably. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Don't, because like I was only focusing on the scenes where Omii is. I skip everything else, but yeah. But I think she's fused with another nymph. Let me check.
Well, I mean, it does mention in her profile that, you know, there's a Greek mythology thing that became a goddess of flowers, and they're identified with them together. So I guess. Oh, it says this alter ego is an extract of her pure spirit of loving and cherishing flowers. So it's okay. It's just that part of her. And the profile,
I mean,
onto profile explicitly says why it's an alter ego and what her segment is. Okay. I should have just looked at the profile instead of asking questions because it's there.
I mean, I am surprised that they didn't hide it, but I guess that wasn't any like major reveal. Like she is infused with some surprising, like Aurora would have been funny, you know, if she was fused with Aurora.
Speaking of Aurora, the old man's artist is Aurora's artist.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Aurora is not
not by Choco, no.
Not
Aurora's
Choco, yeah.
TAA or Ta.
What if he was secretly Aurora?
His third ascension is Aurora? No, that'd be peak though. That'd be pretty peak.
That'd be bait.
Oh my god, I thought when you were saying old man, I thought you were talking about the other one.
Not the Chinese one, the fucking Hana Oji-san.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, it's the Emiya Gohan artist is the one who also did Aurora. So it draws the most wholesome fate thing ever, and then also creates I mean, Aurora's evil, but she
thinks
she's
herself
not the most hated. Like,
well, no,
she's not Mauricebury, you know.
She's super evil, but in a way where she's like doesn't know she's evil because she's too stupid and pure. But you still hate her.
Sure.
Yeah,
But
okay,
anyway,
well,
I'm like that explains my inherent dislike of the old guy. Like I can sense it.
Aurora, oh my god, Melusine can like smell it. Like, I don't like it. I don't like the scent of this man. He's sus.
Hold on, but Melusine's super gay for Aurora. Forget that.
You're right. Yeah, she has her crown on her thighs.
That's why
summer.
That's why your artist has drawn them kissing so much.
Yeah, don't let don't let the internet know because they'll cry that they're getting cucked by Aurora.
Dude, literally like adoptive mother and child, bro. I think people should be more upset.
Okay, that's in the current writing, but if you look at the original draft, it wasn't quite the same.
You know, like technically, it's not too different from the idea of Enkidu, like getting with the person that he was modeled off of.
Oh, the prostitute.
Yeah.
Anyways,
speaking of that, you guys have you guys watched Strange Fake at all?
Yes. I have watched the latest episode, so yeah.
There was an episode that came out like yesterday, right?
Yeah, I did watch that one.
I have not watched that one yet.
Just gay baiting Gilgrim. It's not gay actually.
I'm not spoiling, by the way. They already teased Al-Qaeda's last episode, so
yeah, All City's nuts.
I saw people saying, "Wow, for once in an anime, properly animated horses." Because like I always see like anytime horses are animated, people are like these horses are animated drawn.
Oh, Hippolyta, dude, she's also another fan favorite. I think a lot of people want her to be playable in the collab.
She's kind of cool. Like I liked her introduction.
Yeah.
Do you know who she's voiced by?
I know it's on the top of my head. It's
It's funny.
No, go ahead and tell it.
Is Gudako.
That's right. That's what it was.
It is.
Yeah, it's the same
Gudako,
voice
yeah.
actors.
Yeah. And then like when somebody posts about it, they're using like the frame where she's obsessing over red hair, so they both have their horse. It's funny.
Oh, that was hinting at it. It's a joke setup. Look,
I completely forgot who True Writer was. Like,
it's Hippo. Oh,
yeah,
is that spoilers?
I don't feel like my life is unenriched as a result of it. Like I've learned like a bunch of like tangential things from A Fate Strange Fate. Like I read like the first few chapters like of the manga, but like I've heard people talk about it for years and years. So like I know most all of the servants that get summoned.
Look.
I forgot about Hippolyta though.
That reminds
True
me
Archer is
of like
Blackbeard. Well, yeah, because Herc is voiced by Blackbeard. It's just Herc. They didn't change voices or anything. So yeah, it's just Herc.
that reminds
Herc
me of like
that can talk.
Nasu loves to do these things where I swear Nasu at one point just wrote down a bunch of things and he's like, I'm gonna reference these because like there was some post, like it was like in like the early 2000s. Nasu wrote something like called DDD, right? And there's just this like offhanded
Is
like
that a
comment
sequel
in
to
it.
CCC?
No, this is from before CCC, but like it's something
Did you
called
make
DDD.
EEE before that?
And in it there's just like this like notebook of like patients in a hospital, and in room E with Dr. Romani is Origa Marine. And it's like, hold on a second.
No, what?
Marine?
No, bro. It's no way. Come on. And then they did it again in the PPP. We don't know what the fuck that means.
Look at that line for read for the line E.
Oh my fucking god.
Is that personal pan pizza?
Lies
This
already dead inside
patient
a special
protection
hospital
program.
room.
What wait, does this say fuck slut? Are you serious?
Yeah.
What the? Hold on. I don't have it.
Did he just call Olga a fuck slut? I know some people in chat
I
would like
see
that, but come on, man.
sea turtle style. Sorry, but poisonous abilities. Fuck slut, dreamy siesta. Origa Marine. What the fuck?
Damn you. Damn.
damn.
Is that why she likes
Lies
Nemo
already
Marine?
dead
alternate-
inside a special hospital room.
Alternate title for the recent summer event.
But like, it's like, hold on, I swear, Nasu, like in the early 2000s, probably wrote just like a bunch of things, and he just like plucks and pulls things. Cause like this was from like 2008 or something, or even earlier. Like,
That's
and like,
fucking horrible.
like
Why would you write this,
a
Nasu?
doctor named Romani, Orga Marine in a room E. Like,
And then
Oh my
after
fucking
that,
God.
Galaxy's Strongest Neat, Uko Maneko Moku Moku. Narrow Victory, Super Powerful Enemies, Super Invincible.
What
my
the
God,
fuck is he
Saber
on?
Wars-
Is he on like?
this is the whole
Saber Wars
image.
3
If you
too.
want to,
He's actually
Like-
on mushrooms. That's why he's Nasu. He's always on mushrooms when he writes.
He is what he
Like,
eats.
what is this, bro? What is this, bro? Oh my god, why?
yeah, the last line it says, could it be that maybe this person is the most powerful in Origa? Like, I think it's saying like Olga's the most powerful.
In
Oh
Origa?
wow, what if? Oh my god, this is
Something, but,
also
like,
this
like,
is also
Nasu's
very long
weird.
foreshadowing. But I don't want to say this is peak writing. I'm sorry, I cannot look at this and
No,
say
don't
this
say
is
it.
peak
It's-
writing.
it's
honestly.
not. No, it's Nasu.
It's
Nasu writes a
gibberish.
bunch of things, and then he's like, he writes, he writes a story, and then he has all this other like side stuff that's just there to like, fill space, and then he can go back and pluck from it like names or like things from it, and it'd be like, oh, this, because like DDD doesn't take place in the same universe even. Like it's not even close to the same. Like it's not even close. So like I don't know, it's just weird.
Well, speaking of which, I do think it's nice to finally see fucks. No, I can't say it up. It's finally nice to see Orga Marine showing up in events. You know, it's really wholesome.
What a name though, that first line.
Is that the other name for Aqua Olga Marie?
Olga Marine. Orga Marine. Yeah, dude, she is she's still, you know, showing up as a hologram, but she finally gets her adventure.
An Origa army as well.
Yeah, she's finally having her fun, even though she's being watched by Edgelord. Anyways.
Okay, so you know what? It's time to talk about the one that everyone cares about.
Oh!
It's Hebi Nyobo, or direct translation is it's not gonna do it. It's Snake Wife, Mrs. Snake.
Oh my god,
it's
bro.
Omii-san.
I like how Google Translate makes heavy to heavy, like Hebby. So dumb.
Oh, she got two heavy things, man.
Hebi. She is very much Heb. Okay, so quick arts, no, not quick. Buster Arts deck. Pretty like standard gains for a Buster Arts deck. But like she's a very strange servant. It's not that strange, but it's just like she's kind of unique. She's sort of like Miss Crane in a way.
It's literally monkey paw moment. I remember last week I said, "Oh, I hope she's something unique instead of just some stupid ass AOE like DPS." And then lo and behold, Miss Crane styled support that doesn't buff herself and like sacrifices.
Technically, she can buff herself more than Miss Crane does, because Miss Crane has a grand total of like 2 things she can apply to herself, and they're all on the same skill.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny seeing her in a solo, because like you press Miss Crane's second skill, she hurts herself. You press her first skill, nothing happens. And if she uses her NP, nothing happens.
I did copy the script for Miss Crane to do the 7-turn Kiara, but and then she could do it at 100 for sure, just because her damage is a lot better. But yeah,
okay, so first skill is targetable 30% attack and 50% crit and 15 stars. You target it all to one ally. Second skill is you target 30% arts and buster and a 20% NP per turn buff onto one ally. And then the third is you target 30% charge, 2 hits of invuln for 3 turns, and 1 time 3-turn buff removal resistance to one ally. So all 3 of her things, you can just put it on one ally. None of it's AoE. It's all just support and basically pocket one ally. That being said, you can use some of these on different allies. Like if she's supporting someone who already has their own survival, you can use that 30% charge on someone else.
I think she's a good like Santa Nightingale replacement for Buster and Arts units.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what you need, like her buffs are definitely, I would say in general, stronger than Nightingale, because it's 50 crit, 30 attack, and then 30 arts buster. Like if you're arts or buster, I would say it's just generally a stronger buffer than Nightingale. Obviously, if you need the 1 cleanse or 1 buff removal, then Nightingale's better. And also if you need guts, like if they have Invul Pierce, whatever, obviously Gale's probably better. But the Invul is a better survival skill than the guts, like in most cases. That's just how it is. So good replacement. She is a 70 MP charger.
Yeah.
Technically
she can immediately target 30% and then give them 20% the next 2 turns. So there's some setups that you can do now where she enables some weird buster looping. Like for arts, it's not like super big. I mean, she does make.
Schwartz, I
Da
don't think it's a
Vinci.
factor.
She does make.
I
Da
mean,
Vinci
in
Black Rail Loop.
in most cases, you can treat this as 70. Like most of the time, if you're farming, you're just trying to weave in like little charges to like make 100 exactly. And in many cases, she can do like she can like brute force charge double Omii plus like Oberon, or like maybe sometimes double Oberon
Yeah.
plus one Omii.
'Cause
You
at
can
that-
brute force charge a lot of characters to just 3-turn loop.
Yeah, because at that point, you have like, you have 210% external charge, because
Yeah.
you have another 70% charger now. I think that's one of the more significant things as far as like farming goes.
Yeah,
the fact that-
210
I mean,
plus 20 plus.
And the
a pen,
downside
yeah.
is like,
And the new plug is 10 more. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. And we also got a new plug suit, which gives you 10% charge on top of being like a standard plug suit.
I will say I was
Yeah, we can
doing
talk
some
about it, yeah.
testing because people were saying, oh, like because like it was with Logris specifically, like, oh, you can replace Omii with Vich, and I was like, no, I tested it and mapped it out, and no, it's good. Like it's not like it's a couple percent worse, but like it's not better.
Are
but
you
it is.
replacing Vich with Omii?
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, you don't even need to do that because you could do Merlin. Like Merlin works in place of Vich, and Merlin is more buffs than Omii. So I don't know why you would do Omii.
Yeah.
Because you could do waiver Merlin Oberon. You don't need to use Vich at all. For
the
Logris.
problem is that without Vich, is you lose being able to double cast skill 2, which for both Merlin and Vich, I think
it's just 20% attack.
What was the
Merlin's
same? Isn't it 20% attack or is it 30?
It's just 20.
20.
So it's the same because if you use Merlin, unless you're against man attribute, if you use Merlin, you get 20% more attack than Vich, and if you use Vich, you double cast the second skill. So it's the same, but Merlin technically does more on wave 1 because Vich double casts on 2. But like, yeah, it barely matters. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, that barely matters. I need to be right back 1 minute.
Yeah. So
Okay.
You guys continue.
What I end up using her more so for actually is just a what?
Is being a generic card DPS.
Okay, well that's just because I grilled her, but like what I ended up using her the most as is a 4-star lower cost charger that can, if I want to borrow like Castoria, because like sometimes I don't have team costs or whatever, and I can also do it with like Vich or like just Oberon. Like it's very easy to slot her in as just a charger. So like in some random event, I would just have her as my charger. And she's also saves cost a little bit. So that is the most convenient, at least from my experience, way to use her. Because like I can just, and you don't even have to, like you can use her as a loop support for quick even, because her like charge, charge per turn.
I hate that about it. They should have made it rainbow. Why can't she?
First
I hate that she's not supposed to support quick as much.
Yeah, I do think if she has the quick buff though, wouldn't she just be better than a second Scotty in a lot of cases, just because how charge works? Like it would, like you would almost always use Scotty Omii instead of Scotty, because like quick doesn't have that much gain. Like yeah, you're giving up on 20% quick up, but
if anything, I feel like that might like encroach on Summer Tiamat in that type of scenario, because
she's not supposed to be good at farming anyways. I think Summer Tiamat being completely kicked out of farming is a good thing.
You can make her work, like
well, but that's what I mean.
Like there's a setup I do with Jacques de Molay where like double Tiamat is like the best damage scaling you can get there. But that's because like the overcharge, her overcharge is applicable across 3 turns. But it also takes longer because you're NPing twice with supports. But yeah, anyways.
I think what they should do. Okay, let's go through her passive first. I'll tell you.
Yeah. So she has her presence concealment passive. It's presence concealment serpent. which all us guys are related. We can relate to this.
Okay,
Ha
bro.
ha ha. So it's
Con-
8% Stargin and 8% crit. She has the Dragonkind passive, which means she has a passive Buster buff, as well as a damage cut of 115, so 3.5 Buster. And she has a Taste of Home, 10% passive NP gen for herself, which she needs because she doesn't really have a way of getting her own NP aside from.
Man, if only that was party. If that was party, she would
Then
be such
we
a
would
good looping
have
support.
Flora again.
I mean, no, we would have like low key like Castoria, no? Because like obviously, you know, I mean for arts, probably arts up is better. But like she has 30 attack. You gotta remember, 30 attack is higher than most supports attack ups. Like most supports attack ups is 20 or
Yeah,
even lower sometimes.
she has
30 is really high.
She has pretty similar numbers buff-wise to Waver. Because it's like 30
Yeah.
attack, 50 crit, and then you got 30 of the other thing, but instead of NP damage, it's Buster or Arts.
Yeah, double Omii works on
Oh yeah,
a lot of stuff, but
oh yeah. She also gives the team debuff resistance as a passive.
oh yeah.
Yeah, which means you don't want to use her with Nocneria. It would make it even worse.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's so stupid.
Yeah. Then her NP, which is her most interesting aspect. So, first effect, charges first ally's NP to 100%.
That's good.
So, like the leftmost ally that isn't her. And then she increases their max HP. It's based on NP level. Starts at 2,000, ends at 5.
This is
at NP 5 with 10,000.
This is crazy scaling, by the way. Like from 2k to 10k, like are we real?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that relevant at the end of the day because it's healing, but damn, 10k, that's a lot.
Turns.
Yeah, that's like
then-
another health borrow.
Then, with those big numbers, just wait. Then she increases their NP damage by 10 to 30%. That's her overcharge.
This sucks.
Yeah, it's like
this one sucks.
it's so funny. Like she has two fucking massive numbers, and then it's like, here's 10% NP damage for you.
Well,
I'm back.
well,
welcome back.
here's the thing with this. Like, I remember when I was using Crane, it was really awkward because sometimes I'm like, should I use her MP for the charge or should I use her MP for damage? Well, now you know this MP doesn't really buff the damage enough to justify it, so I would always put this after a DPS MP because it's 100% charge. Like if you're using,
I think
the
it
challenge
works
quests.
best with like Buster units.
Yeah,
Like
you don't have to
for
gain
arts
stuff.
units, they're gonna get gains, but for Buster, like you put this afterwards, and then you put their Buster card at the end, because now you don't
Yeah.
care about gains, right?
Yeah.
And so you know, and their HP is gonna be like if you have them at MP5 10,000 higher.
Oh my
That is
God.
kind of ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh, you
It
didn't
also
talk about
debuff
the actual
cleanses.
most important thing.
There's a debuff cleanse on it that is not listed on the wiki. Oh my God, the wiki is. Yeah, but then lastly, if she uses
Wait, where are
it
you
once,
seeing the debuff cleanse?
is it not on
There's no
Atlas?
debuff cleanse.
I could've
No,
sworn there
it's
was
no
one on
debuff cleanse.
Atlas.
There's no debuff. I'm reading
Oh.
it in game. There's no debuff cleanse.
Could have sworn there was a debuff cleanse on here.
Otto's just making stuff up.
No, debuff cleanse is on Hana Oji-san.
Oh yeah.
Huh. I could have sworn that. Ah, man.
Nah,
Never mind.
nah. I mean, it's still 10k. The thing I can see this happening in TA is
okay,
maybe.
Okay. Wait. The one demerit. The demerit
Yeah,
is
that's the one.
she self-sacrifices if she NPs twice. The first time, nothing happens. Second time, she dies, including
Yeah.
Because the way it
base
works
guts.
is it applies a trait to herself.
That doesn't show,
And-
by the way. I don't like that because you can't
Yeah.
track it. But
Well, I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
I
also
guess it's
track
a
it just
hidden
by
trait?
like.
no, it doesn't.
You can also
No.
just like take note of
Well, I
whether
mean,
or not you NP
I-
with her.
I mean, I guess yeah, it's only 1 and 2. You don't really have to keep track of just 2. But like, I don't know. I thought there would.
It is
be
interesting that it can ignore guts effects. So like,
Yeah, she just dies no matter what. Yeah.
They
It's-
could have
it-
done another thing where they just made it NP seal her permanently after that.
So
Which
wait,
I
now,
feel
now
like
I have a
might
question.
have been
Does
preferable, I guess.
does she? Can it be stopped with protagonist correction?
No,
No,
okay.
self-sacrifice can't be.
No, yeah. So I really like this design in the sense that it is supposed to recreate her legend where she gives up both of her eyes. Like to nurture her child. So after losing both of her eyes, she dies. I mean, she didn't die per se actually, because her third ascension is after she lost both of her eyes, which is another thing they could have done, in my opinion, that would have made her very interesting. Because if you look at her ascension art, Otto, she gradually loses her eyes as she ascends. So first ascension, she has both eyes. Second ascension, she's covering one of them, and then third ascension, she's basically blind.
Yeah,
Right?
she's-
So
and she does
if
the I show speed face. That's funny.
yeah, so if I were to use her MP in second ascension, and it only takes one MP to kill her, that would be interesting. Obviously, that'll make the third ascension very awkward because then she would just die immediately when she.
You know what they
enters
should
the
have done
field.
though
Or
is
just
but-
can't
it
be.
should have been a servant where you always you always move to third ascension after an MP.
What are you talking about?
I'm not a huge
You
fan
know,
of
just
her
like-
third ascension.
Oh,
I don't like that she's just, like-
she. Oh, you mean like she progresses it because she loses her eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean something like that. I mean, at least I feel like if they could make her MP behave a slightly different depending on ascension, which they did with Liz, they literally did with SSR Liz, then it would make her MP a little bit more controllable. Like if I wanted her to die immediately after one MP, then I would set her at MP at Ascension 2, and if I want her to be able to heal twice, I set her at Ascension 1, right?
Here's the
So
problem is like
yes,
getting her
3 would
MP
be
twice
weird.
is hard. Like
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Well, see,
she has no.
Here's what you do, okay? So you use 2 Omis, and then you can like.
Oh, you chain the first Omii onto the second Omii. Then
Yeah.
what happens to the second Omii?
She doesn't get her NP, but you can have another NP happen the next turn, and you don't have to swap them around all awkward.
So that will
That
be
does
the
waste
third
the HP
Omi.
boost. I mean, but
Yeah.
what happened? But what about the third Omii? Now she can't get her.
Well, see, that's where the fourth Omi in the backline comes in.
Yeah. Oh my god, it never ends.
And then the 5th servant, Oberon.
Another Omi.
But,
It's just
but
6
yeah,
Omi.
I can see her MP maybe be useful in TAs that like I think there definitely are servants after getting 10,000 HP boost can tank an MP. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that is.
Look,
I
if
mean,
King
she gives
Proteus
him
taught
more
you
already,
anything. Like it's that sometimes against an AOE and like if you're counterclassing an AOE NP and you have 30,000 HP, you can probably tank it.
Yeah. So like I can still see our MP being used on TA sometimes, and obviously that 100 charge is useful. But I would say for most people, this is actually a blessing because you don't need her MP levels to do most of her things. Like if you don't care about the 10k HP boost, MP1 is like
It's
I would
2K.
say at MP1 she's at like 99% power already. So
She
you
does have a
don't
nice
need her MP level
Bonzi
at
as
all.
well, if you can get her killed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we
It's
can
30% attack up.
Oh, yeah. You have to
Yeah.
get 30% attack when she dies for 3 turns.
That's pretty good, no? Like I mean,
Wait,
if
so-
I'm able to pull that off, that's like what 80%.
Wait,
attack
does that
up?
I
apply?
actually have a question.
Does it apply during the player turn?
I think it only lasts 2 turns because of the thing. Somebody said it in Atlas. I didn't test it out because I don't have her bound CE. But somebody said in Atlas, apparently, according to how the code works, it fucks the first turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it triggers on enemy turn. So like when it passes back to you, it already passed 1 turn. So it's more like a 2-turn attack up in reality.
Wait, I have a question because I was just looking at this. Does Omi only give 30 coins?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
I don't have enough for. I have
That's so
10
bad.
copies. I don't have enough for True Hyper, but I'm not gonna unlock her pens. Okay. I'm just gonna be happy with. I think MP10 is enough for what? 3 appends 120 at bond 15 is good enough.
Well, that's 300 coins plus 420 minus 300 for obviously 120, and then divide that by 120. So that's 3.5 appends. So like 3 appends 120.
Yeah, I'll get spooked later on. Like I settled on this number because at bond 10, I think I can 120 plus 1 append. Like it doesn't matter. I don't even have enough grails for that, and I'll probably get spooked by her because she is permanent. She is permanent, so the coins make it bad. But like if you're just someone who wants to use her as a support, you don't even have to get her like in a. I still think you should probably try to pull her if you really want her. But if you really don't care, you're just like, oh, this would be a cool thing to have eventually, then, eventually you'll probably get her. I still wouldn't bet on Spooks, though, because I pull so much, and I think I still have, like, some of the perma 4 stars at, like, MP1 or something. I don't remember which one. But it's difficult to bank on Spooks, even for 4 stars. But yeah. Oh, one thing I was gonna bring up earlier is, in my opinion, I think they should put her in the tutorial 10 pool.
Okay.
Right? Because now you can get Omii, and then you can pick Waver, and you can loop with anything.
And then you can
Huh?
and
you can loop with Mash.
Relying on friend supports anyways.
Yeah, I guess you'll be missing a DPS, but hey, you have a Omii. I wish I had your problem. What do you mean? What do you mean my problem? You mean my problem was spending 1,600 quartz on Omii?
He's wishing he was an alcoholic. Okay, don't listen to him.
Oh, okay. Bro, I have like it was so bad. It is so it's not even that unlucky apparently. I mean, it's a little bit unlucky, but it's not even that unlucky apparently. That's just how shit 4 stars are. And I did see somebody get 16 copies of Omii. I think they have like 12 of the casters. So bad. Oh man. Servant coins. Worst thing they ever did, and I still fall for it every time.
Yeah. Also,
Let's hope
those
Valentine.
images, these images, I'm like, I can only cope at this point. Who is smug glasses lady? That they mentioned.
Ooh.
Obviously, BB with glasses.
I do like it. They're like, you got to pick the favorite of the Sakura 5. I'm like, it's not fair because I don't have all of them. I'll have
Who's Violet?
Look, they brought. Look, the fact that they brought her up makes me cope. Because they mentioned her in. They didn't mention her by name. Did they mention her by name in OC3? Or was it just like them acknowledging that there's another Sakura 5 out there?
I forgot, but I mean it's basically the same thing.
But and then they're doing this, where it's like mentioning by name, kind of. It's like, can we?
Yeah. I think Violet definitely has to come up sometime. Again, I think Valentine's a good fit, but it could be something else. Maybe it could be just
I don't want it to be Violet.
Violet
Why?
motto.
Because like,
because he wants Aphrodite.
Look. We are less than a month into the year. Ryou has gotten his new 120 servant with Logris. Plushy's gotten his new 120 servant with Omii. Where's mine?
Omii.
Nothing stopping you from 120 Omii.
I'm joking. Okay, fine.
There's a couple things stopping me from that. I have 2 appends on her, for one.
Watch it be Aria. Bro, if it's Aria, I'm actually dead. Okay, if Valentine's Aria and then Summer's Koyanskaya, I'm actually dead. Bro, I'm dead. I'm like literally just dead. But it's not gonna be Aria. It's not gonna be Aria. Okay, don't worry. Literally impossible.
Like, I'm not the guy that likes all the normie shit, so I don't get like all of the big things all of the time.
Well, I mean, look. Okay, look. Yes, Omii is normie. Haha. But I don't think a lot of people are grilling her after looking at her kit. I haven't seen a 120
Yeah.
like on my list.
Yeah, I feel like her kit really deterred some.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
a lot of
'cause-
people back down.
Here's the thing: people want like 120. I understand 120 your favorites, but it's hard to justify 120 supports.
Especially if their gimmick.
Hey,
is
Plush, how many
dying.
supports do you have? 120.
Just 2. I mean, you mean pure supports that can't be DPSs? It's just Tamamo and this thing.
Yeah,
It's not
Why did you
bad.
120 Tamamo again?
Because
Because he-
Grandcaster, that's it. I want to stick.
he's stupid. He's
You know-
stupid.
You know you can grand a servant without leveling them to 120.
No! No! No!
Hey,
They
what
all
was your
must be
combo?
120. Shut up. He's a man.
And we hate men here.
No! Tamo's 120. Look, I believe in Tamamo. She's gonna get a buff. She's gonna get a buff that's gonna be like she puts her HP on like the leftmost. It'd still be worse than Omii. No, she's gonna. I don't know. Tamamo is a worse TA DPS than Omii, by the way. Like so
yeah.
much worse.
Oh, for
Omii
sure.
Omii has double buster and then 30 attack, 50 crit, and 30%
She has-
buster.
I mean, Tamamo has 50% arts for 3 turns in an arts deck.
and
That's it.
then
I mean,
yeah,
obviously.
that's it. Yeah, Omi's actually a way better TA.
She gives the rest of the team NP damage. So if you're supporting her with someone that has a damaging NP, they're gonna help her more, I guess.
Yeah, bro, they're gonna like somehow release Arya. She's also gonna be a fucking pure support that's just completely garbage on her own. And I'm gonna have to 120 that thing.
And
You know what? Don't do Arya. Do Summer Coin Skya. I'll be so happy.
Summer Korean Skya for Valentine's.
No, for summer.
Oh.
I just do Valentine's, whatever. Do Violet or do Aphrodite. I don't care. I do like Aphrodite more though, just because it's what arc. Actually, no, they're both what arc. What am I talking about?
Is there anyone
Yeah.
else in the Fate/Type Moon verse like the other two? You want like the other two or not really? Well, there is another FGO NPC I would love to get. And we
Yeah, who?
mentioned her earlier.
Oh, Aurora.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Why
like
do you want
one of
Aurora? Why do you like the worst people?
Is there something wrong with liking evil? I guess I'm a bad person for liking evil women.
Look,
now,
see,
huh?
I like.
Yeah, all
See,
right.
if you look
Gonna
at the, if you look at the
continue-
characters,
Yeah,
I
you're such a
entire-
horrible person. Otto. What the
I
fuck?
like the characters that have done horrible and evil things, but aren't actually horrible and evil, and then they either
Such
like
as
feel bad
Logos.
about it or they. No. Like, look. I like because like Melt's done some horrible things, but Melt's not evil, right?
Has Aoko done
in Nikke,
horrible
my
things?
favorite. In Nikke, my favorite character is Dorothy, who's done
Yes.
evil things, but she's not evil.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
Aoko has
like-
done horrible things to Tonoshiki. What do you mean?
Oh. I don't even know if that's a joke, honestly.
The joke is she touches kids.
Yeah. Okay, right. Yeah, I didn't put it together. Man, I hate that all of this Nasu shit has to have you like read other shit to understand everything.
Shut up, plushie. What do you mean? Am I wrong?
It's
Am I
so
wrong
hard to
about
tell people
Aoko?
about the anime.
We could have gotten Toko, who
Woo.
would have pushed for the files release, you know. But no, we got to get Aoko.
All right.
don't I don't know. But yes, Omii. I wasn't gonna grill her really. I really wasn't. You gotta trust me. When I saw her kit, I was so disappointed because it's not a DPS kit. And then I went on Twitter for like 5 minutes and I grilled her to 102.
You have a problem, man.
What do you mean?
Look,
Fun fact. Sorry, you go.
I don't do the it's happened once where I've seen a character and been like, I'm gonna just grail that, and I just grail them instantly, with no prior, concern about anything. But I feel like
What do
you
you
do it
mean
like
no
every
prior
other
concern?
week.
What do you mean no prior concern? She was there last year. She was literally a long-awaited character. She wasn't
No,
like
but
a
like
random character.
without caring about like the kid or anything.
Okay, again, I mean, before we started recording, I already said like this was genuinely something that went through my mind. Because initially I'm like, oh, I want someone that can like, do TAs and then like at least, like be okay as DPS in terms of 120ing. And then I was like, okay, so what did I actually TA for the past 6 months? And then I looked up my channel, DB, Beast 3.0, DB, Beast 3.0, DB. It's just, we have nothing. They gave us nothing to mentor. We literally have nothing to do with these like overpowered servants. Like, why do I need Typhon Ephemeros that does like 3 trillion damage when there's nothing to fight? Like, it's just, I don't need this. Like, there's nothing for me to min-turn at all. And the only thing that makes these, Beast 3 min-turns a little bit exciting is using someone that is completely not built for it, like Omii. So it was actually, like, it was exciting for me to look up, to think of how to, min-turn full Kiara with Omii, and then I ended up actually using my esports Noah for the first time. I've never used esports Noah before this. This is the first time that it was relevant. Yeah, like it was relevant. There's animal characteristics, so it was fun. It was genuinely fun. It was exciting. I can afford to grill a couple of crap DPS characters every now and then, but
Yeah,
we didn't have an.
I've kind of had the same feeling the last like month and a half about like farming shit. Like I know we just had like that new Mystic code come out, and that changed up how we can like some things are able to farm in ways that they weren't able to before. And we also have Omii-san who can like help you do new types of setups because she's a 70 charger. But I don't. What am I supposed to use it on? Like, I'll be honest. I feel like any farming after the part 2 finale is just like all of those raids were so insanely good. It's just like anything else feels really hollow and unrewarding.
Yeah, they really have to. Again, like I expected a big like empty period after the finale up until the anniversary, because I really think they need to think hard about what their game plan is after this. Like if they're trying to actually have this thing like sustain for a year or two, or even more than 2 years, they really need to like think about what they want the game to look like, because you need to change stuff, and not like necessarily just quality of life. Like you need to change the gameplay loop of how this game works, because just like you said, there's nothing that scares us or like excites us anymore in terms of like, other than the story itself. Like, how can you make things enticing, right? Like how do you make farming exciting? Like people are not going to even feel like lottos are exciting anymore, just because they're lottos instead of the fucking crazy raid that gives you like a 10 billion bond every run. It's just, they really have to think about how they're going to move forward with the game, in my opinion. Like I think this event there's no innovation in this event, but it's a good start because there's 2 new servants, 1 perma, and a welfare, and they're all like the welfare and the permas are both like interesting supports. Three, yeah, that's what I mean.
They're all decent. Like at least.
Yeah, men don't count, honestly.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think like this is a bad event to start. And also, again, I expected nothing to really change other than maintaining the status quo until anniversary. So it's nice to see them like at least trying to keep up with the event release schedules. But yes, they really have to rethink a lot of stuff, in my opinion. Like just how to run this game. That's how I feel. And I don't have good suggestions because I'm not a game developer. But hope they surprise me.
Surprise.
But yeah. Anyways. Surprise me, and then they're like, You know, we were gonna improve the game, but then some sucker spent like 1,000 quartz on Omii, so we're just gonna keep the status quo, you know. Yeah.
You know,
The amount of
speaking
people.
of using quartz, how about we do some daily singles?
Is there enough banners for that? Let me take a look.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
I'll
a few
roll.
banners. There's like 4 or 5, I think.
No, this
Let's
is like
check.
6 or 7, I think.
Stop.
What?
It didn't even occur to me at first when he said it.
What?
Stop.
Plus, you know what you said.
You know
What?
exactly. You know what you said.
It's like 6 or 7.
Plus 2,
yeah.
literally plus 2. He just added 2 to what I said, and just to make it more cringe. Also, earlier I was pulling up Ryou's friend list, or not his friends list, his support list, because I was like, surely one of these servants would be funny to bring up in that context. So it pulls up this, and then I'm like, okay, well, I want to see his other servants. So I press this button, and it's the same fucking servants. He just has the grand list twice.
Oh, okay. I actually kind of like that. That's clean.
Dude, you know what? You're not the first streamer to comment on that. I was going the other day. It was, my list
I
came up.
quite like that.
You know, pulled it up, and then he presses the button. He goes, "It's the same bloody list." It's like
I quite like that. I think that's pretty clean. Yeah. Actually.
I like it. I like doing that way. Also, I put like the BBCE on Hakuno and the
BBC.
yeah.
Yeah, the British Broadcasting Channel.
Yeah.
Okay, I've paid for it. So yeah, I can do daily singles.
As opposed to the MSNBC, which is a medium-sized knot. Sorry.
Medium-sized, not black cock. Is that what you're supposed to say?
I thought the other day, it's like,
hey,
yeah, I don't have a BBC, I have an MSNBC.
No, that's actually so funny. That's actually so funny, bro. That's. I'm stealing that. There's no way.
Otter, did you just make that up just now? Or
No,
is
I
someone
made
told
that
you
up like
No.
a month ago, and I was like, I have no one to use this on.
No, that is so good. BBC, the big, and then the medium-sized, not black.
I would be so shocked
That's
if
a
no
good
one
one.
else has made that.
That reminds
I'm
me.
so proud of that.
We were talking. It was on
fucking good.
it was on my last stream. I was doing, and it was talking about the new plug suit, right? And how
Yeah.
if you start with Vich and Oberon up front, some servants can do it, but you have to start with Vich and Oberon. So instead of KKO, it's KOK, and I'm like, ah, yes, the Cox system.
Bro. Hey, if you do Omii Oberon is ooh. Oh yeah, can we talk about the
Ooh.
Mystic Code before we pull?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we mentioned it a couple times. It's basically just plug suit with 10% charge.
Well,
on
it's
top of
10%
it.
attack. So the downside of that
charge.
is a lot of servants that want to use it, you have to sacrifice the attack up.
Yeah, you have to use it on
beforehand.
an earlier turn. And it's
But
a low
it does
intensity.
allow them to bring in another support and loop regardless. So in between the matter of not being able to do it and sacrificing some turn 3 damage, you know, it's still a better alternative.
Yeah, like basically if you want the damage to feel worth it, you have to use Black Grail. Like if you're using a non-Black Grail CE, it's just not gonna beat the old
Yeah, but the
plug.
thing is for like events, like in a challenge quest, maybe that'll come up. Like for events, you're not using Black Grail. I'm sorry, you don't do that. You're just not gonna.
Yeah.
You're just gonna use a different setup, or the servant might have the traits or know-how. But here's the thing: is even with that, doing them for the nodes that matter, the 90++, single core is still very difficult to do for most servants. So you're probably not relying on this anyway. So while it's a nice thing, and it's an option, I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's drastically going to change how people approach things.
Buster single looping has not been like the most, because like if this was, so basically the theory here is if this was like super relevant, people back in the day would have been using Melusine for everything. I know people in chat are gonna say yes, I do use Melusine for everything, but like that's just not the case for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Melusine was Black Grail Looper, and no one really used Melusine for major farming
for a
right?
while. Yeah. I mean, when she first came out, obviously, but like for a while, she's just okay. So like, yes, the notion of Cuckoo being able to use BG is scary, but like you need someone of the caliber of Cuckoo to make it feel like, okay, maybe this is kind of ridiculous, right?
And
Like if you're just using
Logris, and Logris doesn't need this, and Logris is going to do more damage than Cuckoo.
Yeah, I mean they're both like button press Andes. You press like 20 buttons.
If you're doing just Waver Vich Oberon, you're not like spamming that many more buttons because you're not double casting a bunch of skills.
I guess
so it's actually less button presses.
But yeah, Waver Vich Oberon is nuts damage for Logris. But I mean, sorry.
Otto, pull up my screen, Otto. Because I do like the art for it.
Oh wait, for the Mystic Code, are you talking about?
Yeah, I want to just show the Mystic Code because I have it up.
No, it's funnier. It's funnier on the male one because we apparently lost our thumb in the war.
Wait, really? I didn't notice.
Yeah, look.
Oh, he's just curving it down. What do you mean?
His thumb's just behind.
It is a weird hand pose. I don't know why you would do that. I don't know why.
No, you can see the thumb going.
Also,
inward.
It would be really easy to edit this so he's just flipping us off.
Yeah. He's happy. I do like how it's a different pose though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Switch over to my screen though, because there's a couple I want to point out on the female one.
You female Ascension. It's female main character. Sorry.
Female Ascension.
Yeah, female Ascension. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, bro. Like, I know I get paid for this, but I don't bring my best brain all the time. Okay.
He brings his brain.
There we go. Run screen.
Look, like you can tell, like between this one and this one, like the hair is longer, and like the eyes are less full of light.
She kind of doing a jig.
It's a nice juxtaposition between how it started versus how it's going. But like, well, actually, how it started versus how it's going is more this one to this one. But
I mean, we're finally smiling again.
Yeah, it's happy
to the
again,
final showdown one. That one is
Jesus.
Like the hair's longer.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Ooh, nice.
Stop paying the money.
Should have been 67 multiple times. Just saying.
Below her hair is longer. She took off the scrunchie. It's a nice I like the art. I like the change in style. Yeah, this was me testing this here, which yeah, it exists.
Yeah. It's a
thing.
It's a thing.
Dailies.
Okay, hold on.
I'll save that for last. I miss the free daily single.
Yeah.
Bring it back. All right.
I was so
Here
sure
we go.
that
I don't know why.
Continue it.
Yeah, it's not like it's making them less money. I think it's pretty.
Yeah, like the things you get on there are things that you can't get on every banner anyway.
Just Fraggle Rock.
It's pretty stingy. Also, I don't know if that's a hot take, but like I also think the fact that the 1K Saint Chords, I know it's supposed to like push you to do it, but like the 1K Saint Chords, them not announcing that it's actually permanent is also kind of stingy.
Oh, did they make it permanent?
No, they didn't. I think they should have. I know
they increased the duration on it, but like it's expired by now, so.
I get like, oh, we want to make people feel like I have to finish it, but like they could just lie to us and then like extend it after the finale. I don't get it. I think it's a little bit Because like now without the 1,000, people who missed it are gonna be like, oh, what am I doing it? I'm not doing it. So like, I don't know.
All that being said, they still are locking stuff behind story. This event, you can't do any of the story for this event until you beat the finale. You can still do the farming nodes and stuff, but
yeah, this is actually a pretty big deal considering in the event story, you get to lie on Omie's lap, and I would not imagine anyone wanting to miss that.
I don't care.
You're
yeah, of course he is.
You're unbelievable.
You were going to say something else. You're going to say something else.
No, I was gonna say you're unbelievable.
All right, here we go. Bring me luck. Give me another freaking Omii.
Why do you need another Omii? Her MP does nothing.
Overcharge reasons. I don't know.
Oh, man.
I'm 2 away from the blue. I'm going to get the blue button here.
Obviously, he just wants to make Plushie mad. So.
Why would I be mad?
Because if he immediately got one Omii without trying.
Double roll. This is going to give me an Omii and another Omii. Watch.
It's going to be Hanasaka Oji-san.
Hanakawa.
Hanako Green old man.
Okay, well, it's an old man.
And two.
Oh, did you get the old man?
No, it's just a CE.
Damn, that would have been crazy. Single rainbow. Dang. Rip.
Oh, it's nothing. Crap. Oh, I hate myself.
Wait, where's the... I can't find the event on Atlas. Can you find it on Atlas? This event, this newest one?
Yeah, I have a link to it.
Can you give me a link?
You want it?
Yeah.
Right, Plushie, where's your stream?
Alright, hold on. I'll look at it later.
All right, today we're at the level 80 node. I've been
Hey, it's me.
It is
It's
you,
me
but
again.
where's the Oberons?
Alright, I have it on.
The
The Broberons.
I have my screen up, Otto.
Oh, okay. Damn.
All right, let's also go backwards because I'm more excited about Omii.
Watch as he gets like 5 SSRs, like an SSR up pull. Like,
No, what do you mean? I would appreciate a melt though. I do not have melt.
you don't have melt.
I don't have melt. I don't have a single melt.
How is
Then
that
there's-
possible?
Because she's limited. I never pulled on her banner. Like, why is that weird?
You know, everyone should love Melt. Melt's a good character.
Yeah.
If I got another one of her, I'd get another USO. I don't think I've ever rolled specifically for Melt.
I mean, if you rolled for Passion Lip, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Merlin.
Moylan.
I don't even remember how many copies I have because I have so many different leveled copies, like level 70.
Yeah, that's true. I get that problem too sometimes. Like, wait, how many copies of this unit do I have?
Yeah, I don't remember what MP he is.
Do you think FGO gets a Fate Strange Fate collab this year? I think if we don't
Yes.
get one, then the game is going to end next year.
I think if we don't get one, we'll never get one though. Like I'm not that doomed, but yeah, it's...
This is the time that they really would want to bring in new players if they want to keep this game going. Like, how many years has it been since we had like a big Fate anime? This is like topping the charts right now. It's one of the most popular anime that's running this season.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta
And
take
it's better because they
advantage of
spent
this.
5 years on it. They spent so long on it, and it's like,
yeah, they
Yeah,
really
dude,
should.
the
take
thing is,
advantage of this.
it looks good though, because like You know, I wonder how much more time this anime had than other animes, and like how much more budget. Because like, you know, I think Fate is kind of, as far as anime goes, high profile. It pulls in a lot of money.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely hope they do a collab. I wonder how far the anime would go.
I
In terms of like,
So my prediction for the welfare would be flat. I think flat would make.
Why flat?
He seems to fit.
I'll
And
do
it
the
would be a
tickets as
little
well.
awkward to make Berserker a servant, as far as I know. And
I
like
have
they've done
a
it. They've done
funny
that.
idea.
They've done that a lot of different times where they've taken like a master and made them a welfare.
Why not
do that with
Ayaka?
C.
I mean, I guess flat makes
mean,
more sense
they
as a
could.
mage.
Ayaka doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
She doesn't
again,
really
like
do anything.
yeah, like she doesn't really do as much. Flat is like super talented, and he could do at least generic mage shit as animations.
I
So
had
one thing with Strange Fake is it takes place over. It's supposed to be over 7 days. I don't know how many days in on the light novels is, but it's like at the last one, so I presume they're near the end. So I don't know how many novels they would go over. Is Strange Fake 12 episodes or 24?
I don't remember 24. Right? It should be 24.
I remember someone saying it was 12, and I was like, no, there's no way that
Oh,
it wraps up in 12. So like,
we're already
there
at
might be multiple
4. I
seasons.
mean,
It is 13 episodes.
13.
oh no.
Yeah, then that's not going very far.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
'Cause,
like,
like-
we might not even get all the characters. Yeah. Yeah, we could get
So,
like, I don't know.
So like Fate Zero was 4 volumes and it took 24 episodes. Apocrypha was like 5 or 6 volumes and it was also 24 episodes, but Apocrypha had a lot of
I don't think
stuff
a
going on there.
random event story motivates anyone to quickly play through the story instead of 1K SQ. Well, the thing is, it's not just the story. You can't get the new welfare, and maybe like I feel more of a need to get the welfare than most people do, but like
Can you not get the welfare? I thought the free quest is doable without finale.
no, I don't have the welfare on my account. I don't have access.
Oh,
to it.
because the first copy is the story. Yeah. The
you
first
have to-
copy is the event.
You have to start the story to get Flora.
You're right.
So this is the most exclusive, like the most story locked servant in the game currently. There
I
is
guess
no other,
more than Solomon.
Wow.
yeah,
So
there
I was
is
looking it
no
up
other
and-
servant that you have to beat part 2 to get. So
Yeah, and apparently for Strange Fake, the like long OVA that was released, the episode 0, apparently
2.5
was the
years
first
ago.
volume.
2.5
Yeah,
years ago.
and apparently that covered the first volume, and so I think they're gonna do like up to volume 4 maybe for this.
Hmm.
And then, but like the novels also are much longer. Like if you look at the page counts, volume 5 onward are much longer than the first ones. So like, I don't know. I think it would take like at least like 3 of these seasons, like to cover everything.
Yeah, that's
for
so the
anime.
event doesn't have to include that many servants, because the problem with Strange Fake is there's so many servants, right?
Yeah.
But like for example, this is how usually FGO does it. Just like how they replace Tamamo Aria with Tamacat. Yeah,
they
so
always replace a Tamamo with Tamacat for some reason.
So I think the
I just don't know what
first
else to do
person
with
out
her.
is actually, I think the first person out is Alcides. That would not get a servant. I know people want him. I think Alcides would not be playable.
I don't know.
I guess they could make him SSR. We didn't have SSR Herc, but I don't know.
I feel like
'Cause I
feel like Zealot would be a pretty cool one for them to do, just to flesh her out a little bit more.
Alcides free money. The Hassan.
Yeah, people call it.
Yeah,
Zealot.
yeah.
I don't know. Like I look at
Never heard
Fate
anyone
Strange
say-
Fake, it's kind of funny because like a lot of the servants that I think of, like, oh, this would be a good servant for them to add. It's not even the servants. It's a lot of the masters. I think.
Oh,
would
the
be cool.
master. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we like probably Prelati for sure because people love lollies.
Prelati is like the most. I think if they were
Yeah.
going to do it, Prelati would be because I think Prelati is.
Yeah, she seems to
Prelati
be
for
one of
sure.
the more popular ones too.
Yeah, Prelati 100%.
'Cause the
I
fun thing
don't
is they
see
could have
not being
Prelati
added.
with Prelati and just make it a group servant, and I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, or Ascension Sage. Either way, it's just like I don't see Prelati not getting added if the event happens. We already have Richard as well, so we don't need Richard. What's his face? Dumas.
Yeah, Dumas, the guy who
Oh,
wrote
yeah,
the Count of
Dumas.
Monte Cristo.
Monte Cristo.
Yeah, Alexander
Dumas
Dumbass
probably
could
has to.
totally. He could totally be like a 3-star.
I like him
or
though. I
2-star.
think he's a cool character. I actually hope he would get added. Like I think he's cool.
I could totally.
He'll be
see
an
him being a
interesting
low-star.
support, cause he can make Noble Phantasms, Noble Phantasm tier, like weapons. So it's the Hassan probably.
All right, moment of truth.
Hippolyta
someone
for
gonna
sure.
get-
Maybe Hippolyta is the SSR.
I feel like Hippolyta would definitely be in here.
Who's
Well,
gonna
so
be?
none of us got anything.
Who's gonna get Omii? Oh.
The answer is I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
6, 7.
10. 11. I've done 11 multis, and I've gotten 3 of the old dude, and I've gotten 7.
What the
homies.
fuck? What the fuck?
Wait, you've gotten 3 of the old dude?
Yes.
All right, Otto, pull up my stream. We're gonna look up at my thing again.
I don't like how you said
gonna-
that.
We're gonna count.
I hate
So-
both of you, bro.
No, you're about to see my.
No, you
I have
don't.
1 copy of the old guy. So, am I up?
Yeah, you're up.
So 1 multi, 2 multis, 3 multis, 4 multis, 5 multis. 1,
Let's
2,
think.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 multis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7 multis, 8 multis, 9 multis, 10 multis.
Did you intentionally
then,
do
so, like-
singles between 6 and
I
7
have-
for that reason?
No, that was just what I was doing. So I did technically 11 multis, and I got 1 of each.
Well, so
How do you think I feel now? You braggart.
look, I don't have good luck all of the time, bro. Like, I think a good
But when I
friend
do,
would clap someone on the back, you know?
I did 56 multis and I got 10 Omis.
Jesus.
technically that's a better ratio because it took me in a fifth of that I got 1 Omi. So technically you're doing better than me.
Oh god.
Look at this Omi looping. Behold.
Okay, that one's him. So I got the dude on the 3rd multi, and then the 5th multi, and then I joked about it, and then I think I got him on the. Wait, did I roll? Did I go past him? I don't, bro.
It's
I hate that I
3
can't read.
kanjis. His name is 3 kanji words. It's just 3. Right?
Yeah. But you can also see where it says 5-star caster.
Okay, yeah, this is it. So at multi number 3 at Oh, yeah, there's this one. At 5. And then... That's 7. Yeah, 7. So in 7 multis, I got him MP3.
Well, I guess you got to get him MP5 now and then 120 him.
Wait, where's the? I keep asking. Where is the CG, like the special in my room? I keep cannot. Sound player? No, it's not sound player. Like the special scenes, you know.
I don't know what
Hello?
you're asking for.
There's a menu in my room where you can look at the special cutscenes in the story. I asked
don't
this
know where it
last
is.
time.
I'm
Materials.
distracted every time.
Main
I
event.
can't even fucking read, bro. Like, don't expect that
okay,
much of me.
Is this main story, main event quest? Because they specifically posted how they added a bunch of the finale scenes. Don't show it, by the way, but they said they added it.
Yeah. I have no
on
intention
their
of showing
tweet.
it.
Yeah, I don't want to get copyright struck on YouTube.
Yeah, I can't find it. Did they remove it temporarily? Because shouldn't it be in main story?
I have no idea.
Hold on, let me take a look here. No, here it is.
Where? How do you click it?
Well, you just go
With
to
your mouse.
It's literally under material.
Material story, right?
No, material gallery. The third one. Material gallery. Main story. Finale. And then it's just all here. There's a lot of them. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Wait, is this just the ending movie? Can I just play the ending movie?
Yeah.
Don't show this on stream.
Yeah, I'm not
I-
It makes you
I figured-
re-download it every time. It doesn't store it. Like it's making me download the 116 megabytes again.
Yep. Oh man. Oh my god. This one. Auto can see it, but chat can't see it. Put my screen on. This one, bro. What is this?
From
I
Physics
guess you
World
can-
is
I gotta
real.
want to put that
I
on
guess you guys-
screen just because, like, out of context, it isn't.
Yeah, you can show this out of context, bro. Like, this is not spoilers. Because you have no idea what this means.
It's the one I put in the thumbnail the other day.
You have no idea what this means. Yeah,
He's doing
just
his
a very
he's doing his best Constantine impression.
giant FGO spoiler cutscene, bro. It's insane how. Yeah, look at that.
Spoiler is that he finally has the balls to look you in the eyes. I am so proud of that thumbnail. When will it end?
He proposed to Koenskaya finally.
Alright, it's just the end credits that plays with the music and all.
Also, that episode did pretty well. I mean, like, live, it was.
Oh yeah.
It did. That we had.
Yeah,
like,
people
a
like
total of over.
spoilers.
I think we had over 500 viewers between the two sites.
People like story discussion. I mean, that is what FGO is all about.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, we're just
It's a
kind of
story.
cooked on it a lot of the time because we don't want to spoil shit. There's so much.
They've been starting to
so
take people down, no, Ryou? Because Neo told you about it.
Yeah, Neo
They finally hired
did
the
get
assassins.
his ending video.
It's unlisted. No, it's the unlisted. Like everything that's public did not get hit at all. But it really is just that unlisted one where we watched together in his server or something. I don't remember what happened.
Oh, damn.
That one got taken down. Yeah. Lost media. I'm trying to find that CG. I don't know why I can't find it. On
I just
Atlas.
opened it. Yeah, by the way, I was looking, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna look at a comment, and I clicked on the episode because I saw, I'm like, oh, this has the most views. It's like the one we did about Logris like 3 weeks ago. First comment I see is Ryo's taste sucks. My experience from observing people can always tell that no one who proudly brags I read a lot of books actually has good literary analysis skill. I didn't
Damn.
brag that I read a lot of books. It just came up with, I'm like, I do read books. Same with loudmouths who love to LARP and call themselves a hero. What is this guy's problem?
Who's the guy he's referencing?
It was just they were insulting me.
Yeah, I know, but like, what's the other guy?
I don't know. There's no other guy.
Oh, brother.
It's all insulting me.
I don't know why you're always the punching bag.
He makes
That's
it real.
how it goes.
He makes himself a really easy target for being made fun of. Okay.
Really? Not the fucking drunk guy that always says like out of pocket shit.
I mean, you're a really easy target too, but like, Ryou kind of welcomes it, you know. Like he doesn't say sorry and stuff, so people don't feel bad punching on Ryou.
Damn, that's. See, he doesn't even get drunk. He's a
prude.
Christian man. I
Hold
never
on.
worked with him.
Another comment. I clicked on the spoiler one, and the first comment I see is, "It's not a fake out ending. I read a lot of books. I don't read shonen slop," says the guy consuming bleach slop and ignoring unanswered plot points in FGO. Well, jokes to you all. It wasn't a fake out ending. I do read books, and I also don't like shonen slop. Also, I read Bleach when it was new, and I was young.
What was the last book you read?
The last book I read?
Some Yuri slop.
No.
Like actual.
Hold on.
Like actual book.
No, hold on.
What is it?
It wasn't. Light novels count as books, right?
Yeah. No, they do.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels weird calling that a book.
Well,
maybe
what else?
I'm
You mean
old-fashioned,
like
like paperback and not paperback, but you know, paper book.
I forgot why the kid is so tiny. Like this is the one I was looking for. Why was the kid so tiny? Why is it like a little elf, little fairy?
What are you? Oh, you know, I'm not looking at your
This
stream.
one. I know, but you can show it. I've been looking
you
for
can
this.
zoom in on people's streams now.
Oh, on Discord.
I was.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to mention the last light novel I was
spoiler.
reading because I don't want to embarrass myself.
What do you mean spoiler? You don't know what the context of this is.
Yeah, you can zoom in now. This is actually very handy.
Man,
It's a little snake thing. Snake.
yeah, is it Tsuchinoko?
It's two balls.
She's just happy
and a
she can
tiny
see again.
Tail.
Dude, I don't remember the last book I read.
That's
wasn't a light
Dunsparce.
novel.
That's what
Yeah.
Dunsparce is based off. That's why it looks
Yeah.
like Dunsparce.
What I've heard.
How can you not like her? She's just a mother that wants to like take care of people and also is extremely hot.
And
But you know, that's beyond the
and
point.
she has a very trendy way of speaking. She's like a Buki if she was a normal, well-adjusted person.
Ibuki if she didn't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a mommy fetish. You don't have to have a mommy fetish. She's so nice.
I think you might have issues with your mom if you dislike this character that much.
She's so nice. Also, the storm. Oh, where's that edit? I can't find it. No. Okay, well, I guess God doesn't want me to show this. It is pretty inappropriate. So.
It is inappropriate.
You're just mad. Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. If she wasn't built up since last year, people wouldn't be that crazy over her. Like, she just had this like huge like popularity out of nowhere last year. I think it was definitely like a right character at the right time type character. But I mean, her design in a vacuum is good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, she's tragic character, but like, what character isn't tragic in FGO? Let's be completely honest. So many of them. So it's not like it's a. I mean, if it's just because she's hot, then that's like a lot of characters, you know. Like, depends on your taste, right? I guess there's one more thing. I do think this is kind of a silly reason, but the voice actress does also voice Sidori. So it's just another very sad character. It's sad character galore. She only voices sad NPCs. I don't know. You think we're gonna get more mono class fights in the future? I don't know. Maybe. She's not bad for Grand Assassin though, but like because he's man, so Quan Lights is better. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, she could if you get a Brave Chain crit down. So
Yeah. She's just. I don't think people are gonna end up like super. I mean, okay, just her gameplay as well. People are not gonna actually end up grilling her a lot. But yeah. Oh yeah, Actually, we didn't really talk about the new Mystic Code. We just talked about how they looked. Is the heal just a heal? I didn't even.
no, it's a Star
through it.
Bomb.
It's a Star Bomb and a heal. And the attack
Oh,
buff is 40%, which I guess it kind of depends on who it is. But I feel like in a lot of circumstances,
Is it?
in a lot,
Is it a default 40?
the default is 50.
Oh, it's 50. Okay.
Yeah, the normal Mystic Code is 50%.
This
And
one, which is also
the
called
combo
the normal
one
Mystic.
is so the Arctic Mystic Code is I believe that was
40 30.
No, I believe it's 30 30. Let me double check.
30 30. Okay.
No, it is 40 20. It's 40 20.
Oh, 40 20. Okay.
Yeah, so this is
30.
40 attack, 10 charge. And how many stars is it? Let me take a look here.
Yeah, we haven't maxed the level of it because
Oh, wait, this is just called normal Chaldea uniform. That's the name of it.
it's
I
just called
could not
normal.
find it earlier because I was like, okay, the one at the top here is default, and then you go down to the bottom. It's like
Yeah, it's
normal
15
Chaldea-
stars.
Wait, is it-
15. Okay. I think its EXP is worse than the final showdown one. I think somebody looked at it. Is it Arctic bad?
It requires 155 million.
How bad is
normal
Arctic?
code requires 8 million. Arctic requires 150, or decisive battle is 155 million.
Oh, so it's better than
Arctic
decisive.
is 155 million. No, it's Arctic is 155. They're all 155 million.
Oh, so this is only 8?
No, this is 155 million.
Oh,
The normal
okay.
like event ones are 8 million.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is 155 million. So it is the same as the so like the first one was 7 million, Plug Suit was 70 million. You know, Mages Association 70, Atlas 70. You know, so the beginning ones are all 70 million. But then starting with Arctic, the main story ones are all 155 million. So yeah, get grinding.
I saw someone on Twitter say it definitely feels like a fresh start because both my Master EXP bar and the Mystic Code EXP bar is moving. Like, wow, it sure feels like we're restarting again.
Oh gosh, at level 1 it is only 20% attack up, but wait, like I swear I've been getting more than 5 stars.
Is there level
But-
2? Mine is level 2. And I haven't really been farming. Mine is level 2.
Let me go into a node here. Just try it here.
The new one? Yeah, well, the new one is synergizes with Oberon in the sense that if you're a 50 charger, you can BG loop. So you just pop it on wave 1. Oh, KP can do standard BG loop now. I think KP.
Yeah, KP is the only one who doesn't have to save it for wave 3.
Yeah. Or rather, she can pop it on wave 3. I think, right? I think she can pop it on.
Yeah,
wave
she gets
3.
the attack up on wave 3. Unlike others.
Yeah, she can pop it on wave 3. Artoria also can pop it on wave 3. Mordred, like those Artoria series that self-charge 20, those can pop it on wave 3. But standard 50 chargers have to pop it on 1, which is, you're missing a big burst. I wish I would move the game towards more CU content now. Please! Please! I've been screaming for that for so long. And then last year we got literally like farms galore. We don't need farming anymore, okay? Actually, I need more EXP for Omii, but like just look. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
I will say, using Logris with Omii does allow me to cut Oberon. And I just need 10% charge from somewhere else. Actually, hold on a second. Does that mean I can frontline it with Omii, Waver, and
who wants
that
to
doesn't seem
see
like it'll be good damage?
Atlas
with absolutely fucking insane HP?
Oh shit, let's go.
She's
Can Koyan Dark do BG loop? Bro, she cannot. With double Omii Oberon, Summer Kuro, she'll be 10 off because the charge doesn't line up. So no, Koyan Dark cannot BG loop.
And this is her MP, I guess. Clueless viewers can see it here.
Oh, mommy.
She winks,
Oh,
and her eye falls out.
Oh, mommy. Do you know, fun fact, if you have her at 3rd Ascension, her MP, she doesn't have, both her eyes are closed. So technically she has a slightly altered version.
Vargas had 36,000 HP for a second.
Yeah.
We can go further. We can go even further beyond here.
Yeah, just get oh my gosh.
Didn't you suggest double Omii Angra Minyu and then Angra Minyu swap to the back and then get her MP back and then you double Omii MP again and then they die and then like HP booster comes up.
Yeah, and if it's like a maxed out Angra and somehow the enemy manages to do all of the damage to him, he can do like 200,000 damage at max.
200,000 true damage.
True damage
is still really bad. Look at the screen right now. That berserker that's like almost dead has 181,000.
Yeah. Okay, she has 46,000 HP now.
Oh my god.
I don't think Vargas is dying here, bro.
Yeah, I think 10k HP is pretty fun. 10k HP honestly is really fun. It's a big number. It's funny to look at least. But I don't know when it's gonna be practical. Again, like for TAs maybe if you want to tank an MP. I'll try that.
I think one of the better use cases is you sort of just have her come in after you've already taken some damage. So sort of like how you use Asclepius, where he helps stabilize, except she just sort of stabilizes one servant instead of two. Do you have King Protect?
No, this is a trend. This is a trend on Twitter where they draw the storm as boobs. So God. It's not. So look, it's not. I'm just farming likes on Twitter, bro.
Why?
How's the storm for you guys, by the way? How's the storm for you guys? It's
once again, Arizona not affected.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yesterday I walked outside really at like 11 a.m. It's supposed to be a warmer part of the day, and there were icicles on the front of my car.
Damn.
I live in Georgia, and we were getting icicles on our vehicles in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still January, so
You can increase Protea even more. I mean, yeah, but
Protea has so much HP that the max HP almost doesn't feel that impressive, because like in terms of percentage increase, it's low because she already gets so much, right? She gets what, 60k I think at max, even without grails.
I believe
I
it's
don't remember.
59k. Well, no,
Oh, never mind.
hold on. If
Apparently-
we look at,
apparently,
because remember it's plus
sorry.
40,000, and at 120 2k foes is at 19,000. So it's actually with Grand she would be at 60k now. I don't know who has Grand KP, but like
60k double Omii quad MP, 100k. You can hit 100k HP with KP. Damn, that's a funny video. I don't have.
you just gotta find. Oh, you gotta have 2 MP5 Omis, a Grand 120 KP,
and 5 MLB
And-
ideal Holy Kings.
ooh, 5 MLB ideal, 110,000, and then you gotta wait,
Mhm.
of course, the 10 turns for KP to build up her stacks.
Yeah,
of
and
course.
if you do it in the on the part 2 final boss, you also get another like 10,000 HP from the stage.
Oh, I don't
But
remember that.
that's
one.
That's like at the very start though, so you can't ramp it up with KP.
I mean, doesn't ORT Shibalba give you like 20k or something?
I have no
If you're
idea.
the last one living.
Oh yeah. All that complicated just to get like 120,000 HP. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
and it's not even as much HP as Spishtar in that one node on Saber Wars 2.
oh yeah.
It's a funny node, honestly, because they both just like get like hundreds of thousands of HP and start doing ridiculous damage to each other.
Yeah, it's just to show how strong lore-wise she is and how mid the gameplay-wise she.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
kill me.
yeah. Apparently, Spishtar can now Buster loop with Black Grail, so that's probably better than her
Oh.
Black Grail looping.
Oh no, Arts Fishtar is over. We have killed Arts, gentlemen. Gentlemen, we have successfully killed Arts.
We've
Thank
done
you very
it.
much.
You just wait. Today, this is the year quick. We're gonna see a support that's gonna help her quick version 3 turn.
Wow, that's gonna be so cool. If only they buffed the pre-existing Arts support that has gotten nothing for the past 10 years.
who?
Yeah, Castoria should get a buff, honestly.
Bro. On that
Almost
note, buff
so bad.
Melusine.
I actually don't think that's a crazy idea anymore. Like, obviously, she's not the one that needs it the most, but I don't think buffing Melusine would be an absurd idea.
So I had this.
Maybe
thought
not
of
MP buff, but
I had this thought of a video, as I do sometimes, and then I never make videos, obviously. But I had this thought of a video where I would just like less than a minute each. I would say like, here's how we fix all of the bad servants, and then I was like, you know what would be a great sequel to that? Here's how you fix all of the good servants.
damn.
Just how you nerf the ones that are too good.
You don't need to
Proto
nerf
Merlin
anything.
buff. Proto
I mean,
Merlin buff is actually
it would-
valid,
it would-
bro. That's crazy.
Nicer.
Proto Merlin's dead in a ditch.
She can't handle the Namu Marin Heart. Get destroyed, bro.
I'm
Oh,
I'm,
she's
obs-
doing Omi strats.
So one
It's,
thing
well, I'm just farming her bond, man. I have to farm her bond.
one thing that
Oh wait, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dead.
what's going on?
Also,
I
you do the Gensai crit before the NP.
It doesn't matter. This one's not a hyper. This one's like 104. It's not gonna kill with the MP.
I actually kind
A
of
new
like that
C
as an
that gives
idea.
you minus.
I kind of like that as an idea for a demerit on a CE, something that reduces your charge per turn, because there's some servants that just don't really get anything out of their NP, or they
100%
just
MP damage.
overcharge so hard.
Surf
Dude,
Mo
when are we gonna
No, I
have
wouldn't say NP damage. I'd say
servant
like a big attack buff,
or a
like
CE
50%.
mechanic that puts you into NP charge debt? Like, like to use the NP the first time, you can use it at 100% charge, but then it puts you at like minus 100, and you got to get back up to 100 to use it again.
I feel like that's something they would do for either a servant or an event gimmick. I don't think they would just do that for one craft essence.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, just like a servant would be fine.
According to card games, that's usually broken.
Yeah, I mean,
Borrowing
we have
stuff
that.
and then
We have that debuff that Proto Merlin applies, where the enemy gets drained as soon as they get charged. They could
was
do something
Gensai
like
Ryo's
that for
immediate 120 for no reason.
us.
Yes, correct. I didn't look at Gensai's kit. I saw the animation. I'm like, that's cool enough to 120, and I 120'd her. And then I read the kit. But
she's like, okay.
cool animations. She's more than okay. I think like she's not like Ama, but like what else? What else are you competing with?
Yeah, that's fair.
I think she's better in most cases than King Hassan. That's for sure.
Yeah, she does a lot more damage.
Better than the MHX.
I mean, we all know
and Jack.
We all know we're gonna have this discussion, and they're gonna drop Azrael and then just kill every other assassin, including Kama. So
yeah, he's gonna be a single target buster assassin, or maybe an AoE
with
assassin,
5 buster
with a buster
cards.
quick deck instead. And he's gonna do something sort of similar to Hassan, but he's not gonna be as focused on that. Like maybe he'll be more offensively focused instead of defensively. Mark it on your calendar. Something.
I mean, he's probably gonna be Annie, just because now he is technically part of the main cast. Don't you hate it when somebody? Don't you hate it when he just like increase his own importance out of nowhere? Don't you hate it?
He's just like, I'm gonna show up.
Yeah, because like I initially when he first showed up, I was like, okay, he's gonna be some like cameo Halloween servant who's gonna be kind of cool. But no, now he's in part of the main cast, so he's either New Year's or anniversary. Now
he's
he
just
deserves this stuff.
around going, I'm gonna kill you guys.
I'm gonna kill Olga because she is what did Nasu say about Olga again? That's a very huge profanity.
Yeah, read it. Go ahead. It's on there.
Let me see.
A dreamy siesta.
Jesus Christ. Nasu called Olga a fuck slut dreamy siesta. Orga Marine. Unearned.
Unearned wins.
Unearned wins. Lies already dead inside a special hospital room. Jesus fucking Christ, Nasu. You suck.
Damn.
Fuck you, know.
Anyone who wasn't paying attention like hears you say that and you're like, what?
Yeah, imagine tuning into the stream within the last hour and not knowing what we're talking about.
And then the guy taking notes that I had already lost interest anyways.
Yeah, so it makes you wonder, like, once again, to go back to, like, because, sometimes, like, Nasu does these things, like, where you're like, oh, like, here's this thing that is like, oh, man, crazy foreshadowing. I'm like, I'm not sure if it is foreshadowing, or if, like, Nasu just, like, because, like, the whole thing, like, because, like, in, like, Tsukihime, there was, like, primate murder and stuff like that, and it's like, like, oh, yeah, foe's primate murder, but, like, that wasn't a planned thing, I'm sure that's just, like, hey, I can pluck this old thing from my other work and make it this and tie it into this, right? Stuff like that.
Are we sure he doesn't hate Olga? No, we are not sure. without spoil, but if people read the story, no, we're absolutely not sure that he doesn't hate Olga. In fact, a lot of people thinks he absolutely hates Olga.
Damn.
Top 10 Nasu cringe compilations. Dude, Olga made them. Actually, no, Olga did not make them a lot of money because this is the 1K. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they just didn't want everyone to have an NP5 Logris. Like, maybe that would be a... Yeah.
Nah, Olga's better. Like, if you just want a solo carry, I still think, like...
Yeah, but,
look,
like...
I saw some...
But, like, NP5 Olga still isn't, like, that amazing in damage. Like, she's neutral everywhere.
Yeah, but, like, if you're not 120ing Olga, you must have a mental illness. No, I'm joking. Sorry.
Damn.
Sorry.
Alright. Alright then, man.
I'm sorry. I'm joking.
Dude, the greatest inconvenience... Well, actually, I guess... I mean, yesterday it did take, like, 10 minutes of my car warming up for the thick sheet of ice to melt off of my windshield.
Cars warming up? You gotta warm your cars?
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, some places in the world,
You guys...
there's this thing called ice that shows up.
Never
Oh,
seen
wait,
it.
wait,
Never seen
wait,
it.
no,
Shit.
no,
No, fuck,
no,
fuck.
no,
There's this thing called, snow.
No,
Fuck.
Wait, no, I have that here in Arizona too, actually.
No,
Come to think of it.
no, somebody's
Damn
knocking on the
it,
door.
I
Hold on, let me
didn't
check.
mean I didn't mean it that way. Yes, solid water shows up.
I think I've
sometimes
seen
if it
that,
gets
you
really
know,
cold.
down the road by the home.
Yeah.
Bro,
Anyways,
I almost got shot. I'm
the other,
sorry.
the other thing, that it inconvenienced is it delayed a shipment that I was supposed to get today from eBay. I got, I managed to find a pretty solid deal on a shooting figure. It's the one where
Ooh,
she's in
nice.
the Zhangxi outfit. And apparently they go for like a couple $100 new, and that one I got for like a little over 100. So
They put it in a jar before you give it to you.
no, he put it in a box like a normal fucking person. Not everyone puts their figures
No,
in jars.
No, I'm just saying, like, did he do it to it before?
Probably
Like,
not.
you always gotta be careful with the secondhand stuff. You know, people are weird. Okay.
I mean, like, I've never bought
Maybe
from
I'm
eBay
weird.
before. The guy has high ratings, I think.
Yeah.
By the way, I have my it's nice enough that I just have my window open right now.
I
If
don't.
I opened
have
up my
like,
window, I'd have rain falling on my router, and I don't want that to happen.
a lot of snow though. It's very pretty. I don't feel a lot of like strong winds blowing, but it's very pretty. Like I think it was like when I was asleep, it was like really bad, and when I woke up, it was just like, wow, it's like Christmas again.
Oh yeah. I forgot I soloed Prison Tower with shooting. And that was completely spontaneous. I didn't even realize she could do it, and I just tried it and was like, oh, okay, we're doing this now, I guess.
Do you think Omii can solo Prison Tower?
If only she could just heal
You
herself.
know what? I clicked on a Twitter post about a fish, and the reply comment was someone posting a video of them harvesting caviar, and I'm horrified by it, and I'm wondering if I should expose you to it.
I've seen it. It's not that weird.
You tell me this doesn't look weird.
So
No, Rio. Do you know what's weirder? Like fish
What?
breeders would have to do that for sperm as well.
It looks weird. It's gross looking.
They do this to male fish, and then like they will ejaculate and then they'll collect
It
the
looks so
sperm.
I
That's-
wouldn't eat caviar anyway, but like
I got
that
recommended
looks gross.
I got recommended a Twitter post the other day. A woman was doing that for a horse, and a guy, and they were like,
Oh, yeah.
how much would you how much would you get paid to do this? And
I
someone
know. I
quoted
saw
it was
guys like,
well,
if
I mean,
she's gentle, I'll do it for
I
free.
wouldn't. Yeah.
I'll do it for free. No, true though. He's so real for that. He's so real for that. I do it for free if she's gentle. Yeah.
Bro, hold on. Were you watching the Mario movie earlier? Was that a trailer?
That's a trailer. I see the auto bean reference.
Just heard.
The newcaster kills his dog 3 times for arm. Okay, no. First of all, where
did I hear
the dog is dead. That's why the dog turns into the Sakura tree. That was his whole story. Second of all, the dog's voiced by Omii, so I would never do that. I'm not joking, by the way. Her voice actress came out and said, "I voiced the dog. Have fun."
Yeah, it's interesting that she's voicing the dog. So when you hear the dog voice in the little scenes, you're like, ah, it's the same voice actor.
Yeah. Another tragic character. Yes, she voiced Omii, who dug out her eyes and died. He voiced the dog who turned into a sakura tree and died. Well, I mean, okay, died and then turned into a sakura tree. And she also voices Sidori, who turned into quote my own server member, the hottest Lamu in all of Babylonia.
What the fuck, man? He's just saying that because she didn't try to kill him. Oh. Why did you share this video in that? Ugh.
I told you.
Why is that in Discord? What?
This is
You're like, oh, it's not that gross, and there it is. You tell me that's not gross looking?
I'm not
not
showing that
that.
on stream.
Why?
That's
it's food.
that's a fish cloaca, is it? Or is that just a hole in a fish?
No, it is that hole. They didn't open another hole. I don't think.
Yeah, that's nasty, bro.
It's Summer Kiara when she starts ovulating. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Dude, they're probably not fertilized eggs, okay? Stop.
No, they're harvesting caviar. Of course it's not fertilized.
Yeah, if you want to, like, I heard I saw a YouTube video where a guy tried to grow fish from caviar, and it was difficult. Because
it's like so bad economically too. It's like you're probably gonna sell the caviar for more.
But no, I'm not showing bestiality. It's harvesting caviar.
Yeah,
I just thought it was gross looking.
Delete that. Like he's
no.
Why?
Okay,
I see it. So do you.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to actually show it on the stream.
I actually have a confession. Obviously, it's not this gross, but I had to do this for some of my fish.
Oh my god.
I had to squeeze the egg out of them because, like, if you haven't bred them in like months, they would have eggs stuck in their like
cavities.
Their basically just stomach and all that. And then if you don't clear it out, they won't be able to breed again, and that is obviously not good because I have to keep the line alive. So I've had to done this.
Oh.
Kinda, yeah. Like if you see them like super bloated, like the female ones like super bloated, you have to like give them partial anesthesia and then like gently squeeze on the stomach.
I was about to say, are you just gonna like start wringing them out? like
No,
you're
no,
trying
no,
to get
no,
like
you have to be
beans out of a Ziploc
bro.
bag.
No, you have to be careful because they're small. Like the ones I take care of are small, so you have to like be really careful not to crush them. It's stressful. It's stressful.
Oh, the topics of discussion we have.
It's a really funny image. Just like the person grabs a fish and just like starts squeezing it out like a plastic bag.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this doesn't kill it. This is just this is harvesting. I do like
You're
to
pretty
eat
sure.
like
I'd hope it wasn't.
I do like I do like salmon eggs. I don't think they harvested this. Maybe they do. You know in like sushi they put like salmon roe or salmon eggs. Anyway, this it's expensive. Oh yeah, what is Plushie's thoughts on Enfield? I have not tried it. I've heard very mixed reviews of it. Like half of the people say it's like the worst farming simulator they've ever played, and the other half is like I like Surtur in 3D.
Okay,
I don't know.
so I've played Enfield a bit. And like
You
it's
gotta get Ryou's
it-
opinion.
like-
Sorry.
yeah.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
I've
he's
played
the one
it.
who
It's
played
like
it.
it's like factory making, and I'm confused. And I'm at a point where like I don't know how to advance the story or anything, so I'm just kind of like piddling about at this point. Like I don't know. It's a game for sure. It's definitely an open world game where you can go around and find chests and kill things and solve little puzzles. But like I've seen that so many times before. Like I like and the combat is it's combat all right. But like I don't know. it's I'm not like it's not bad, but like the story didn't like grab me either. Like I will say though it does run very well. Like cuz like it runs 120 FPS 4K even when I'm streaming on OBS at max settings, which means they've done some optimization, which is impressive. And it looks nice. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm not like super excited on it. It just kind of is. Like if you like it, then that's fine. It's not bad, so it's like, eh.
Oh yeah, this is a scene I was
Yeah.
talking about. Somebody sent it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that on Twitter.
Roleplay. She needs mana. It's actually like mana transfer, by the way. I don't think we canonically
not
had
that
sex,
way,
but this
but
is
no.
but yeah, but this is actually mana transfer. This actually happened. And it's only day 2. We got more days of this. Let's go, bro.
All right, now give me your eye.
She lost both of them.
Technically, isn't this day 3? This
This
is day 3.
No, you guys did the story, right? You guys remember fighting the giant grass eyeball?
I actually haven't done I haven't done the story fights yet. I've just been looking at
Okay,
the story and
Definitely
Alice.
haven't done it.
Well, her eyes got stolen. So the giant grass eyeballs are like her eyes plus the evil mastermind who can manipulate plants. Who do you think it is? I don't think it's Violet, though. Violet doesn't
Violet.
manipulate plants.
It's Flora, obviously.
No, Violet does snake things is her thing because like all of her
Oh, it's
opponents are
Medusa.
snake-based. Medusa and Melusine are both snake demons.
Yeah.
So like when you think about it, so like not plants.
I know she has
Could
she has
also be
crack
old
eyes.
dude, Third Ascension.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
people think. Yeah.
That's
Could
that's
be
the most common thing.
Could be sort of like the twist in what's it called? The Gouda that had the Gouda event that had Ryou. Because Ryou ended up sort of being the villain.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
don't read that
I
event.
know.
Riku.
I know it's shocking.
I mean-
of all
I mean,
the events
okay.
for me to read, it was
Okay.
that one. But
You mean Riku? I mean, first of all, it's yeah, it's because of the weird like Koma Hime thing, and then she's just taking revenge on the actual villains here, which is I forgot what the Japanese
Yoshi, what are you
guys call it.
browsing?
Fake Grand Order.
What is this Chinese stuff here? Well, no,
It's
yeah,
a Chinese
they're
forum.
Called
Chinese.
servants. Oh, okay, sorry.
It's a okay, bro.
No, that's
Okay.
Ryou. That's fucked up. He's trying to read Japanese here.
No, this is Chinese. I know the difference between the two languages. Thank you,
You
very
know,
much.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm a
that's
Chinese
just-
forum. What's wrong?
It's pretty fucked up, Ryou. Honestly, you can't just call any Asian language Chinese.
Also, I
No,
did
no.
forget I have my screen up, so I almost browsed my Twitter feed, and I shouldn't. There's a lot of Omii stuff there. Not all of them are safe.
Yeah, dude, Omii is taking over Twitter again. Like, it's no shock at all, but like,
Not my Twitter. My Twitter right now is full of that new Netflix movie, the anime movie that was on Netflix.
Which what's it called?
You talking about the David one? Like what?
No, Cosmic Princess Kaguya.
I don't know.
I think I've heard of it.
I'm not familiar. It sounds.
No, I don't think it's K-pop Demon Hunters, bro.
No,
I
it's
don't
not.
think.
It sounds like someone who's gonna fight Haruhi or something.
How many grills do I need until 110? 4 grills. So I can get one after this event. I can get one after. I can get 2 after month change. I still need 1. I want to just stop at 110 for now because I'm really scared of Summer Koenskaya happening. You know.
Yeah, it's best to save up.
Yeah, I do think it's gonna happen, right, guys? Right, guys? Summer Koenskaya. Yeah.
Maybe. I did go
Volthum.
on my Twitter today, and I started.
Volthum is one of Van
saying
Gogh's. One of Van Gogh's components. Or
every like couple every week or two, I have to go onto Twitter and then like start like saying not interested to a bunch of stuff to get stupid English posts to stop showing up on my Twitter profile. Because otherwise it gets too uppity, and they're like, "I'm going to start showing you unsolicited bad opinions from English posters," and then I have to make sure I like Japanese posts and art posts, because that way it knows. Such as great posts like this one. I like this picture, unrelated. It's just I just like sad looking Tonalico picture.
Damn.
He likes seeing women sad. Don't question it.
I
No,
mean-
like look,
I
if
mean,
you have a character that has sad backstory, you kind
Yeah.
of like, it's like
The only thing that makes him happier than seeing a sad woman is making a woman sad.
He either likes mentally unwell women or just like depressed women, you know, or both, like Van Gogh, or
Speaking
minors, or all 3, like Van Gogh.
Speaking of, this could be like a segue into the foreigner ordeal call thing, because if it is something to do with Volthum, because Volthum has like flower power and shit. That's a silly
Flower
way of putting
power.
it. Evil god of the flowers.
That would be funny
it
if they
is-
have like multiple
could be a
events
segue.
pointing at it. Yeah. I also just think like they still haven't talked about Bastet,
Yeah.
whatever. From like the Lohi Christmas thing, because people got distracted by Neko arc. Like that's also a plot point that they
Yeah.
should probably explore.
It sucks that
Um,
she was the second most popular cat girl that was revealed in that event.
Yeah. We got
Third, if you
Neko arc, we
include,
got human Neko arc.
If you include
Yeah.
Phantasmoon, because she's sort
Yeah,
of this cat
she's-
girl.
Dude, she's
Wait.
human Neko arc, guys.
someone asked if I know what Black Bullet is, and yes, I know what Black Bullet is. No, it's not my favorite anime. I wouldn't even call it really a particularly good anime.
Damn.
I've seen that. I've seen people. That was so old, no?
No, you might be thinking of Black Rock Shooter,
Oh no, yes.
Or Black
which is the
Lagoon.
Vocaloid thing, or Black Lagoon, which is another edgy thing.
No, it's
it's-
Black Rock Shooter. It's Black Rock Shooter. I'm dumb.
Yeah, so Black Rock Shooter is the Hatsune Miku thing that had an anime, which also wasn't very good in my opinion. Black Lagoon is very different.
I know Black
Like,
Lagoon. It is completely
And then
different. Yeah.
Black Bullet is, I don't even remember what it was. All I remember is like it's a guy, he has a gun, his assistant is a loli, and that's why they brought it up, because they're like, oh, you're into this. Well, an actual child, actually, come to think of it. Not just a loli, but a child. But anyway, it's not very good.
No, man.
When did this anime come out? Because I watched it when it came out. 2014. Okay, it's been 12 years since I saw it. It explains why I don't remember very much about it, because it wasn't memorable or that good. Like it existed.
Isn't
I think
the
the
other
opening might have been good, but like
that lolly anime is getting another season? The fucking the one where it's like a guy who reincarnates into lolly Hitler. Tanya?
Oh, Saga.
oh,
it's
Tanya
called?
Jojo
Evil?
Senki.
Yeah. That one. Is it
Dude,
getting-
the English name is weird because like the Japanese name is just Yojo Senki, right?
Yeah.
Like
'Cause I'm more familiar with the Japanese name because of the Chinese name, which is a direct translation.
What does Yojo
It is,
yeah.
translate to?
It's just a
Yojo is
young
just like
girl.
and
Young
then,
girl.
War Chronicles or
War Chronicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
But
good
instead they
translation.
translated to the Saga of Tanya the Evil. Like I don't know. Like I've only watched the anime, but she didn't do like that. I feel like
the
them say like,
saga
it's
of a young
lowly
girl
Hitler.
sounds strange too.
It is unironically lolly Hitler. I don't know how, bro. I mean, I guess it's a Japanese show. Why am I fucking surprised?
But is she actually evil Hitler? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's just the meme.
Damn it! OBS just disconnected.
Well, it's the aesthetics, right? Oh.
Well, I mean,
stream
like
died.
aesthetic.
Uh,
Stream died.
Stream died
Subject to
because we said
recall.
Hitler.
Okay,
That's
we're
crazy.
good. Yeah. Okay, we're back. We're good.
Bro, Twitch banned us because we said lolly Hitler. That's crazy.
Yeah, stop saying it. Okay, like a few weeks ago, you
No,
told someone
anyway,
to off
no, 'cause,
themselves,
like, I
and
understand,
that
like,
got limited ads. Okay.
I understand, like design wise, yes, it pulls from like the World War One, like Germany stuff, but like I don't know enough about the series to know like if they actually do evil things later, or if it's just the meme.
She probably does war crimes. I mean, but like I don't know if she.
If there's no Geneva Convention yet, then it's not a war crime. We follow the Canada mode of operation
because as
here,
we know,
where
the
until
only
you
thing-
do it, it can't be a war crime.
Yeah, because as we all know, war crimes weren't bad until we banned them. Just like murder. If there's no murder law, it's a good thing.
I mean, hitting a bit too close to home right now, huh?
Stop. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I know.
Please. It's gonna
I
be
know.
a massive fucking tangent. And then,
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bring it up.
Anyway, yeah, that's getting another anime. I'm shocked though, because that anime was like in 2017. Shocked that they're giving it a second season. But I mean,
so you know whose birthday it is in 2.5 weeks?
You?
yours.
Yes.
Happy
how'd
birthday.
You know?
What, you want a prize?
Yeah,
You want
actually,
a present,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, plus you
You
should
like,
send me
you
those,
kinda
those
want
mochi
something for my
beans,
birthday.
or whatever they're.
What do you want me to do? You want me to give you 67 subs?
No. Well, I mean, I particularly
Take it.
particularly those little bean things that you have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
you said
still
you
don't
have
know where you
Look at
live.
it, Otto begging once again.
I'm asking.
You gotta let me
I'm
know
begging
where you
for
live.
beans. How awful of me, you know?
You gotta let me know where you live, bro.
Yeah, I'll set up like a PO box temporarily for it.
No, I have to hand it to you personally.
I don't know about that. I mean, do you want to drive over here? Like, you don't have a car.
I don't know how
so,
to
like,
drive. No, I don't know how to
you'd
drive.
be
Yeah.
you'd be Ubering.
You don't know how to
like,
drive?
you'd be
Yeah, I don't know how to
Ubering
drive.
like
Hold on.
10 hours.
You're an adult, and you don't
Yeah?
know how to drive.
Yeah, because I come from a country with actual public transportation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Why would I need to learn how to drive? Give me one reason I need to learn how to drive.
you're in America now.
Okay, fine. Let me change that to be less anti-American. I can't drive because I'm Chinese. There you go.
Ah, I
Damn.
understand now.
Yeah,
As an
do you
American, this
understand
makes
now?
you
Ah,
understand.
yeah. Now you understand.
Yeah,
there you go.
that gels with my sense of patriotism. Thank you for clarifying.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know why Chinese people can't drive? Because they have good public transportation. Like, genuinely, I'm not even.
Yeah, but I've also seen their self-driving cars just like ramming through things and like driving.
That's
I
through
mean,
no.
our-
Well,
hey, look,
that's not
ours
part
do
of the
that
fucking.
too. Okay.
That's not part of the public transportation, like self-driving cars. There, and also look, Chinese self-driving cars are programmed by Chinese people. If they can't drive, what do you think their program makes you think their program can drive? Anyways,
Yeah, I learned how to drive when I was I was 17, I think.
no, I am considering actually learning how to drive just because now I'm in America, but I can't find a good like driving school near where I live.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
little.
that's the thing. Cause like for me, I didn't go to a driving school. I just had my mother was like, all right, you're gonna drive now, and she's like,
Well,
drive. And
Man, I'm alone too, so I don't know how
And then the
I
song
can have
played.
someone teach me.
Here's what
Yeah.
you do. You gotta just get a gaming setup for like those and like
fucking
accurate
truck-
like setups for like
Euro
for,
Truck
like,
Simulator.
No, for like realistic car simulators, and just like practice with that.
Really? Does that work? No, I'm unironically asking.
It doesn't.
but,
It doesn't. It
damn.
doesn't.
Because my parents like, oh, you should probably learn how to drive now you're in the States. And I'm like, bro, how? Like how? I don't know how. But yeah.
Speaking of Euro Truck Simulator, I'm sure you know who DSP is. Did you see? Did you see him fucking? There was a clip of him like there was like a blockage on the highway, and he decided to, instead of going onto the exit and going around it, he just tried to drive past like fire trucks and police cars and stuff, and then that didn't work, and he's like, okay, let me turn around, and he pulls back and he fucking jackknifes it in such a stupid way that like the entire trailer is perfectly just like blocking the entire highway, and he's just unable to move after that.
Wait, DSP did this?
Yeah.
I mean, it's in Euro Truck Simulator.
Plus, you know what
in a game.
jackknifing is, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
It's if you're driving an 18-wheeler, the car is not supposed to be at a really like acute angle, because
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
So like, yeah, you can you wouldn't, because it's not like on a pivot thing, right? Because like it does need to be able to pivot some, but like if you pivot too far, then the vehicle can't like turn properly.
I do have Euro
yeah.
Truck Simulator, and I'm expectedly not very good. I mean, I guess it's hard to quantify how good
Euro
you're at the
Truck
game, but-
Simulator multiplayer. Can you crash into each other?
Isn't it because of him
Bro,
that we have the yellow paint assistant in video games? Maybe he's colorblind. I don't know.
Bro, I
That would be all.
struggle so much with that parking just tutorial thing. It's really embarrassing when I first started playing.
You know,
Like
I can't parallel park. It like I did everything else perfectly fine, so I passed the test and everything. But like I failed on the parallel parking. The good thing is,
Yeah.
where I live, I don't have to parallel park anywhere. Because like you're not gonna see like I don't have to park on curbs. I don't have to like I don't live in a city area, so we have satisfactory parking lots and stuff. But Yeah. Isn't that an auto fail?
I don't know if I could play Euro Truck Simulator because I'm not European. Is there an American version? Do we have America Truck Simulator? I can drive in God's country.
I think that is actually based off of American maps, unless that's a different game.
No, I think it is. It's just
Yeah, because like like you can recognize highways in that like actually exist in there to some extent, as I've seen.
Oh, I just went to the developers Steam page, and there is, in fact, American Truck Simulator, and it takes place in California, Nevada, and Arizona. I wonder if I can find if I buy this game, can I drive by where I live?
oh my god, Ryou about to like
Stream it, live
dox
stream it to
himself.
us.
Bro's the kind of guy that would dox himself while he's playing GeoGuessr. He's like, oh, this is where I live. I remember this.
I mean, maybe.
GeoGuessr is a lot of fun, but like, I don't know, there's something scary about it because it's like real life maps and stuff. I don't want to like streaming that shit. It feels very risky for some reason, even if it's.
I mean, you're not even
risky.
streaming where you live. Like, I don't see a problem with that. It's like sightseeing, but like in virtual world.
You see that clip? I think it was Joel that was there. There was a chat member that was like, if you go down the street right here, you will see a McDonald's. This is exactly where this place is. I used to live here. It's like,
Damn.
and surely enough, yeah, it was like in Stockholm or something.
I mean, you have to be really lucky to like have the prompt pick where you live exactly.
I do wonder how good I would be at like GeoGuessr for America. I could tell.
Oh, for America.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a really flat area, it's probably Ohio. There's a lot of trees. It doesn't really narrow it down. I don't know trees all that well, so.
You mean like when Rainbolt says, "Oh, this tree is from Vietnam," and it just looks like a random tree?
Oh my gosh! I went to the GeoGuessr website, and like I haven't played it in like a couple years, but like this looks like it's like, oh, buy this, buy this, buy this. You got to pay to play this map. You got to do it. Like, what is this? Like,
I mean,
is this not just like a fun little web thing anymore?
I mean,
is this like, oh,
you gotta pay for it somehow? Like, otherwise,
yeah. Usually this is what happens after a game goes on for a while.
Yeah, so like what happened?
Dude, I remember
with Place instantly.
Dude, I remember when like Hearthstone Battlegrounds came out and it was like unmonetizable because it's a auto battler and you couldn't monetize it at all. And then I had like the most fun playing that.
Speaking of W Place, I found something really interesting a couple days ago. Hold on. Oh. So look at this. Someone made this, I think it's in Russia. Like,
damn.
It's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
ORT, not Tunguska in Russia? It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, right below it, well, there was some, like, Fate-related stuff.
Holy shit.
Some people got mad at it, apparently. There's shooting, there's smash. Someone hates Astolfo, apparently.
Damn, that's rude. What would you? How would you rate the new 5-star servant? Like in a letter rating, bro? I like B+.
Why do they do that? I mean, it's fucking Russia. Who knows? Maybe someone lived
it's
there.
Not
they hated
C,
that,
bro. He's not a C. He's not a C. He literally is like Quick Merlin, guys. Like, what do you mean? He has heal per turn, and
Merlin.
like, wait, does his MP charge MP, or is
No,
that
it's just
Flora? I
Eva
keep
Flores
forgetting.
about.
Dude, I keep forgetting because like if you put him and Flora together, they would be Quick Merlin almost. But it's almost like they split Quick Merlin into two servants and then put half of it in the welfare, half in the 5-star. So yeah, I don't know. You guys down to slop because I don't have work tomorrow because of
I have work
because of,
tonight, but I don't have to go for another.
Yeah,
I don't have to go for another like almost 2 hours.
Nah, it's fine,
Oh.
man.
it's fine. We can do slop
Yeah.
another time.
Damn.
Yeah.
I expect you to
I don't-
slop
I
on my
don't-
birthday. So
When is your birthday? What day exactly?
it's the 11th. So
How much ice
2.5
did you get?
weeks. So,
Enough to subdue. Okay.
so
A lot of snow. A lot of snow. I don't know how many centimeters that is. I took a picture.
The 11th is a Wednesday, so I normally stream that day. So like that's fine.
okay. I might do a long
I don't-
stream around that time. So this so do you know who Miyabi is? It's a ZZZ character.
I have seen.
I am aware of who that character is.
Yeah, this person.
Yes.
She has
Is it Big Gears McGee? Yeah.
yeah. So see, we got her with long ears here. You know what these two lines are here?
What?
They are her ears. In
From
fact,
another.
From another
in
one.
fact, the reason why it says 1,800 kilometers is because that's how far down you have to go to see your head. I think
That's
I think they're at 2,400 kilometers now. Like, it's kind of crazy. It's just like somewhere in Moscow, I think. That's where they start, but they go all the way up to like, you know, I was gonna say like miles above. Oh wait, that's also Russia, so that doesn't really say anything. But it's like all the way up into the shit. What is it? The Arctic? Is that considered a sea up at the top of the?
I'm not
planet?
sure.
Because it wouldn't be.
Uh,
I don't think
mean the
that wouldn't be
Arctic?
that wouldn't be the Atlantic. I guess it would be the Arctic Ocean, wouldn't it?
I think so. I
Yeah,
don't know. I'm not good at geography.
I've gotten better at geography in recent years, just because I'm actually caring about what happens around the world.
I mean, you don't have to really be too good at geography to know that, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
What do I think about Velvet and Nikkei? Oh, someone asked that.
She has.
Once again,
boob
I'm
tape,
I'm
bro.
not
She has
I'm not a fan of like the reverse bunny girl type thing
Yes, she has nipple
where
tape.
it's just like just the nipple coverings and like I'm not a fan of that. Like I'm fine with Nikkei being horny, but I'm not a big fan of the character designs where it goes like that horny.
It definitely feels like they're trying to ramp up how risque it is. I wonder if they feel like
no, except the last one wasn't like risque. It was just like an archetype of like slob. Like it didn't actually show anything risque.
Well, it is because it's just it's a fetish. It's very fetishized. Do you not feel like it's very fetishized? Like the whole like, you know, like stain and the how much like I don't know. I hear so many people talk about like it would be so pleasurable to smell how much she stinks.
Okay, that's just people being weird. But like
Why'd
you
you have
know,
to
just
say
looking
that,
at
bro?
the past, yeah, but the past other characters weren't like, cause you know, you had like, you know, Snow White who wasn't like super horny. Like recently there was like Librarian or Librario. I say Librarian, but anyway, like I don't know. They have some designs where it's not like, but like the funny thing is like the ones that are like I feel like are super horny or weird sometimes aren't super meta.
Hosakabe Hime if she's in a hentai. I mean, that's pretty accurate, honestly.
Yeah, Osaka Hime kind of has it together compared to most of like the slob characters in other games when you think about it.
Yeah, she's still a princess.
There's
At
a
least she
figure.
believes she's.
There's an Osaka Hime figure on eBay that is very cheap, and it doesn't look like that cheap of a figure. I think just no one really wants to buy it. Every now and then,
wait,
I get the
wait.
notification
Let me
that
guess.
it goes down a few dollars.
Is it the one that she's leaning forward, just like in her Ascension art?
Maybe.
I think I have that one. It's cheap because it's like a claw machine. Can you send me the photo? Actually, let me try to find it. I did take a picture of it a while ago, like very long ago, but
yeah,
back when I was still living in Taiwan.
yeah. I mean, it's not like a crazy one by any stretch of the imagination, so it might be.
No, but that's a very good looking one. I recall.
She has a bat in her hand. Is that it?
Oh, maybe not then. Never
She has a
mind.
bat in her hand, and her left hand is doing the Tamamo thing.
Oh. I don't. I gotta look at the picture. Hold on.
I don't have the. It's a.
No, I mean,
it's a Furyu.
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, I don't remember either. It's a long time ago. It's back in Taiwan.
Yeah, that reminds me.
It's
One
like
thing I'm
$25.
glad on Fate Grand Order 4 is they don't release a lot of like super powerful units all the time. Like they release them sometimes, but like most of the time it's just like side. Sometimes I feel like in Nikkei, there's like these string of like power picks. That's why I'm glad like in Nikkei the past, the last one was a literally do nothing. I'm like,
Wait, is label bad?
Label's a PvP unit, like, so it doesn't matter unless you do PvP. So it's like you can just ignore her. And I'm kind of hoping the next one is the same. But like sometimes they do like these string of like strong units, and then they do like I remember like last year or maybe it was 2 years ago, they had like the cheerleaders come out all in a row and they suck, but they're super horny bait. And it's just like, yeah, well, I mean, it's like they suck and they're useless. Like, they actually serve no purpose.
See, that's the smart thing to do. You make the unpopular characters the good ones, and you make the popular characters the bad ones. That way, people have to roll both of them because they have to roll one for meta and one for likes.
I've heard multiple gacha games actually do that. But like you run the risk of you run the risk of like people complaining like why did you make this long awaited character so garbage. Watch Seimei be like absolute garbage, bro. Like it would be just people are gonna be so pissed. I saw a lot of people being mad at how Omii was designed just because she would be a bad grill target, but I think it's a very good like her kit very much reflects her legend. I think it's very well designed, but yeah, some people are mad that she's a 4-star. I don't think she ever deserved the SSR rarity in terms of lore, so I have not a lot of problem with her actually.
Also, someone in there said to respond of another Nikkei one. Someone said Summer LA was hyped up and people are upset she was garbage. I don't think she's garbage though. She's a support unit. People wanted her to be DPS, but she's like one of those like slot in tertiary support units that comes in handy when you have to like bulk up on a single element, which that is sometimes what characters in Nikkei feel like, because like sometimes in Nikkei they do like one of the things is solo raids where you have to build 5 separate teams to take on a boss, and the boss usually has a weakness to an element. Like they always have a weakness to an element, and so you need to include like units from that element. So having, even if they're like not like your number 1 or 2 pick, sometimes having a third best option is good, because then you have a third option for a third team, right? So like
FGO doesn't ever have
it
this.
doesn't have that.
Well, I mean, it has it like for Olga quests and I guess ORT, but they really don't have this regular like collection check basically.
Yeah,
type of stuff.
Nikke does that once a month where you have it. So that like that's why it's like, yeah, like there's some like there's like I know for a fact that like I out of the elements like fire element is my weakest, and I have like absolutely nothing there. So anytime that element check comes up, I just fail horribly because I just don't invest in it, right? Because the characters don't appeal to me in that one, and I'm like not my problem. And then it comes back to bite me. But like
We need more tower. I already said it multiple times. I mean, this is my hot take. Absolutely, because not a lot of people agree with me, but I think towers are like the worst kind of backpack check because it's just.
I think just having because they're not like it doesn't like stop you from like just waiting. If there was something, I wish there was more things like the Olga quest where you like had to do like these string of fights where you build your team ahead of time.
Yeah, because that's more interesting, right? Because like most tower events is just like they have to make the normal levels like not 5 or 10 levels of just like extremely mundane. So what you end up doing is just random AoE K-scope, random AoE K-scope, random AoE K-scope, and then like 2 fillers. So like I've always felt like it was not a very well thought out event format. Like if they like have the same base concept but they improve upon it, I welcome it like wholeheartedly. But I don't like how they do towers because like the only exciting fights are like at every 10 levels basically. Like the every 5 level ones are usually still really lame. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get that. I do wish they would do more different types of events.
Yeah, again,
Like,
Olga is
give
like
us a Grail front. Like it's been so
yes,
long.
girlfriend, please.
It's been
I
over
always
2
thought
years.
Yeah, NA has already had the last one, so.
I always thought Girlfriend was such a like there's so much things they could do
Because they
to
spent
to
time
like
improving
shake it
it.
up.
Like the last one was good.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, and like they could shake things up very easily with that format instead of like just another fucking point ladder. Like this event is just another point ladder. Like you get to plant the flowers and it's pretty. You can see it in my room, but like that's just very aesthetic. It has nothing to do with gameplay, right? And like we're just gonna time lock, read the story, and then fight one CQ. At least there's a CQ again. Like we haven't had. What was even the Liz event CQ? I don't remember. It was like really
it was all the
piss
Liz's,
easy.
wasn't it?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, okay. To be fair, I thought it was really easy because the buffs are mirrored. So I was using Liz as DPS, so she also gets buffed. Okay, yeah, that one's fine. That one's fine. Yeah, that one's actually fine. But like I don't know. I just feel like we need some more. I have so many servants to use and nothing to use them on. That's like that is my ultimate problem with FGO. It's just you have all these characters, you got nothing to use them on. Like I can't even unironically like recommend people to pull Logris, for example, because like yeah, I like out of all the servants, she's very much recommendable. But like what do you use her for, man? Like really? Like what like me Otto already brought this basically the same thing up earlier, but like what do you even use them for? This is just nothing.
Yeah,
like,
that's why you just get your favorites.
Yeah, this game needs to have more gameplay loop, like not necessarily permanent content, because once again, I think nobody would care about story replays. But
I still want more permanent content. I want to be able to do things other than just farm.
Yeah. It like I don't know why they didn't make the Olga quest permanent, for example. Like if I think I already ranted about this last week, right?
Hey,
but
it's
like
permanent if you haven't beaten it yet.
yeah, like that's very stupid. And then like rewards are locked behind it, obviously. And then like also like you literally made it temporarily permanent. That's okay, that's a fucking oxymoron. But like you made it temporarily replayable. Okay, that's what I was supposed to say. You made it temporarily replayable, but why didn't you make it infinitely replayable? Like what's the point of making it temporary? Like is it because Olga Marie isn't supposed to be you Olga Marie like in the story or whatever? But like who cares? Like Kiara is still replayable and Kama's still replayable. Why don't you make more of these? They literally never made anything after that. Like Kiara and Kama are such well-designed permanent content that they just stopped. Again, you have to remember, they are permanent fights that you can customize the difficulty of. They're not just permanent boss fights. Like obviously right now with the servant power level, if you're not doing full power, it's kind of a joke. But like the concept is cool. The concept is it's a replayable fight that you can customize how difficult it is. So like depending on what setup you use, you know, if you want to test if this setup is like powerful or whatnot, you can customize. You can make the fight weaker. You can make this fight stronger. Like it is literally some of the earliest content they came out with for FGO. It's like what, year 3 for Seraph, and then like Oku. It's like year 3, right?
Oku was
like
year 5, right?
Oh,
Wasn't
okay.
Wait, hold on.
Year 5's Castoria though. Was it year 5? It's like year 4 or year. I don't know, but like at least
was Oku. Oh wait, Oku was year 4. It was 2019.
Yeah. So like within the first half of FGO's lifespan, they already came up with like the best format to do permanent content for something like FGO, at least in my opinion. And then they just fucking abandoned it. And like Olga Quest is another like, oh my god, this is so cool, and then it's just gone. You know?
Yeah, I do wish they had something rotating, like, you know, like something.
Or keep the Super Recollection. I don't know why they removed the Super Recollection. You know what I mean? Like, why did you remove it? It could have been because it's on the map. It's not even like an event where they added a map. No, it's on the main story map. So you could have just kept it there, but I guess no, because like I don't get it. Like I know most people probably won't care about like Super Recollection or whatever. But like,
nice
why
if
not
they were
just
there all the time, so you could go back
Yeah.
and new units come out and try them against it.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Why not keep it there? Like, is there any negative to keep it there? Is the game like so poorly optimized that you can't have stuff permanently kept? That's just false because you have free quests. You have advanced. Also, we haven't gotten advancement quests in like 2 years.
Yeah,
More than that, I think.
it's
been.
I don't think it's been 2 years because I don't think NA's gotten the Herc quest yet. But NA just got, I think it got the Arjuna and Sigurd quest, which is like right before the Herc one.
Like, what happened to you know what? Like, I will give them an excuse for advancement quests because like, oh, last year was all about focusing on pushing out the finale. So if they can go back to releasing them this year, since you know technically nothing's going on,
I wonder if they had stats and just no one was doing them. What if they had stats
That's
and just like they
possible.
saw like only 5% of the player base does them?
I mean, it's free SQ. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't do it.
Oh, you never know.
Yeah, it's just, well, I mean, the only person I've ever seen that gloats about not doing advancement quests is the old app media guy, which I very much fucking despise ever since the whole debacle with like him calling us dirty gaijins, you know, and shit. And it's just like,
you filthy foreigners.
Yeah, I never liked him. Like, he was always fucking just starting shit anyway. He's always starting drama, or like ranting about shit. So he's just not having fun playing the game or something. I don't know. He's like if never mind, that would start some beef. I shouldn't say that. Never mind. I won't say that.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, but like,
yeah,
but yeah,
not done your dailies yet.
No,
these are DNA ones.
Oh, gross.
What do you mean gross?
But yeah, he
Ryko's here.
He is just like that creator that always complained about FGO, but instead he wails. There you go. That's as much as I can say. But like, it's just,
you know what? Actually, real, yeah, gross.
but like, yeah. But he's just not a very pleasant person to
Did you just pass Ishtar, but then rolled Made Altar?
Yeah.
Made Altar.
You have
Made Altar is hotter, maybe. I don't know. But but yeah. He, anyways, not about him, but like he's the only person that I see that actively fucking like brag about not doing any advancement quests. He's like, look, I still have 32 unclear. I don't know what the fuck is there to be proud of.
I wonder
That,
if I
by
make
the way.
a Twitter poll asking if people have done advanced quests, if I'll get a good result.
I am certain the FGO news, that Japanese page, I don't know if you follow them, they have definitely done that. I'm like 90% sure they did the poll when they added that anniversary reward that depends on how many advancement quests you've done. I'm like 90% sure they did that.
Well, bad
during
news, guys.
that NA.
There are 8 advancement quests I have not done on NA.
Never heard of this guy. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about Toho, by the way. Like, I'm genuinely not talking about Toho, because like he doesn't really complain about FGO at all. In fact, he very violently defends FGO. Even some of its bad parts, actually.
What the fuck?
Because
What a switch team.
he likes to this is not really beef, I'm not even criticizing him, but like he likes to think a lot of like FGO bad quality of life thing as, you know, like back in my day we had to do this for gacha games, and now modern gacha games don't have that. You know, like he kind of enjoys that. At least that's how I get from some of his like what he says about FGO. So
Well, speaking of
so he doesn't complain about that at all. No.
speaking of comparing to FGO, this week on Twitter I got into I made a comment that kind of got a bit of
fucking the how expensive it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone was like on
they were like outright
on Twitter
about
saying
pity.
Yeah, just saying FGO doesn't have a pity. Then he got community noted, and it's like, oh, FGO does have pity. He goes, well, 330 pulls is less pity and more, you know, giving you a cigarette afterwards. You won't say on Twitter, and then putting a lit one out in your eye. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, hold on a second, let me do the math here. And I was like, okay, it's 10k yen for a pack, so to hit pity, it's 5.5 packs.
You did kind of ratio his reply though, like genuinely.
Yeah, I'm like, that's 54,900 yen. And in Star Rail and Genshin, you know, costs are the same. It's 160 pulls to get a character, and then you got to get there. And if you lose the 50-50, it's 160, and then you got to get their weapon, and in total, that's about 54,000 yen. Oh, wait a minute, are these costs the same? Except I feel like in those games, you have to get like 3 copies for characters to be actually what they are. At least in FGO, the character, you know, doesn't change. Also, I can say I've hit pity way more times in these 50-50 slop games.
Oh yeah,
than I do in Fate Grand Order. In Fate Grand Order,
genuinely...
it took me, as I said, 10 pulls to get the character. That's 300 quartz. That is 1/3 of pity. That is less pulls than it would have taken me to, you know, to get a character in Star Rail.
This is the thing that I don't get, because this is a classic Chinese like gacha game tactic, because you know China had other gacha games prior, but like they're usually, you know, like IP slop, like they would just buy the rights of an IP and then like basically put a different skin on the same like core gameplay garbage before like the actually developed Chinese gacha game era. And what they like to do is they'll basically sell you a character because the rate is so low, but they make the pity not feel like ridiculously unreasonable. So you would be like, you know what? It's actually better because I don't want to take a chance on it. So they're basically selling you a character for pity price. This is like Star Rail. You said how much is 0.3%?
Yeah, 0.3%.
That isn't even the most egregious I've seen. Like I've seen like games with like rate ups that is like 0.01% or some bullshit. Like you basically have to pity. Like they're selling you characters at pity price, and then you have a minuscule chance to get it before. So it's a classic like Chinese game. Like tactic. It's nothing.
And it just
nothing special.
It's not like. It's not like Fate Grand Order, like people are like, oh, Fate Grand Order's pity is way worse. But like when you actually look at like the numbers, I'm like, it's kind of the same, because yeah, you could, if you get lucky in, you know, in like a Hoyo game, you could get them on the first 50-50. So after like 8-10 pulls, right? I'm like, oh great. But then you don't have the weapon and stuff like that. But also in Fate Grand Order, I can be doing daily singles on day 1, press a button and get the SSR. That's happened before. Yeah, it can like, you know, it's like
I mean, super lucky pulls can always happen, but like
Yeah,
I
it's
think
happened.
I think genuinely, like I can't say for sure, but like at least for me, whenever I play like what is it called, fucking Girls Frontline 2, like whenever play a Chinese gacha game, I go into a banner with the mindset of I'm going to hit pity. I'm going to save enough for
Yeah.
pity, and then I'm gonna pull. For FGO, I never go into a banner with the mindset of, you know, I'm gonna hit pity. Obviously, you could argue that, oh, that's because FGO's pity is ridiculous, so you shouldn't expect it, while the other one is reasonable. But on the flip side, like, isn't it kind of fucked up if you're like, if you're just expecting pity every time? Like, wouldn't that just be a game that sells DLC for super expensive? So like, I don't know. Each to their own. Like, people who believe themselves to be super unlucky would prefer the Chinese format. People who likes a little bit of gambling would prefer the Japanese format. That's how I believe it, anyways.
I can look at my thing for Star Rail because it keeps track. Okay, double pity. The characters here, I'm looking at a character, hit double pity for them. Next time, single pity. Next time, double pity. Next time, double pity. Next time, single pity, double pity, under pity for one character, then double pity again, then double pity again, single pity, double pity, single pity, double pity. Like, I'm just looking at it, I'm like, it's like, it happens all the time. Like, out of all the ones, like, a couple are under pity. Most are like double, or at least one pity, if not double pity. Like, it's like, it doesn't, like, it doesn't happen. Like, you don't get lucky. I have like a couple times where I see it, like, oh yeah, like, where I have one where it's like
Orga.
4. So like,
Orga,
it's like getting them off a single, but like,
Orga, I think he's being sarcastic when he said that. He
what?
said FGO is not F2P friendly for grinding gacha currency. Sure, you have 7 million Saint cores when you start and when you have to level up your servants, but when that's done, there's nothing at all. I feel like that is like sarcastic, because yes, you do get a lot of fucking cores for that. I don't know. I just assume maybe he's not being sarcastic. I assume that's sarcasm. But
I do have to say I do have like technically bad 5-star luck in Star Rail, because I'm like, I look at it, it's like bottom 5%. So like, I am
tell you.
Yeah, I am actually on the unluckier side as far as like getting the 5 stars before pity. But like, you know.
I will warn you guys though, FGO is exceptionally generous last year. I don't think, unless they really want to retain players, this year is probably not going to be as generous as last year. Like, we gotta like tone down our expectations here, because I really don't feel like defending FGO's gacha after I dropped 1.6 thousand chords on Omii. I mean, that's obviously my own fault, but like, look. But anyways, yeah. But Omii is, you know, you should just get one copy, because her MP level doesn't matter at all, like, genuinely. It's not even like people asking like, oh, can MP1 UE suffice, and I tell you, oh, you know, it'll be fine. No, Omii's literally like, MP5 and MP1 is gonna do the exact same thing. Like, she literally does the exact same thing at MP5 and MP1, unless you care about like fucking Angra Mainyu bullshit or whatever, which I don't think anyone cares about.
Yeah,
but yeah,
don't worry about that. Yeah.
How strong is your old man? My old man is MP6. I have a USO from him.
Oh my gosh. I'm
Yep.
so sorry.
That is unfortunate. Yep. You know, he would have been an infinitely better 120 Grandcaster than Tomomo, by the way.
Oh yeah, certainly. Well, most would be, to be honest.
Yeah, and he's
was a
anti-evil.
horrible 120 Grandcaster.
Yeah. Dude, I did see somebody one shot like Solomon with him pretty easily. So yeah, he's good. He does a lot of damage. Oh wow,
damage.
that's a very loud wind. What the fuck? That scared me. Sound like an animal crying for help. What?
So I can definitely. Oh my god, good job, Castoria. I can definitely say because like I've done a decent amount of gacha on ZZZ. Like FGO is FGO's gacha. It feels better. Like the one time I actually got to a point where I just like spent money on ZZZ, like I spent money on it and then I basically hit pity. Like I hit the split and missed, and then spent all the way up until like I think it was the last roll before the last multi before pity. And then I finally got it. It was...
Bro, the split is actually some of the most tilting things ever. Like maybe like you know, on paper it is better. In reality it's probably better, but like from a feeling point, like holy shit. That the split is so bad. Like missing that 50-50 is like it's the worst feeling ever.
It doesn't help that all the general pool characters suck.
Okay, well that's not the case for my girls frontline, but like I really wanted V6 Klukai because that's like the I'm one
in
off.
Star Rail,
bro.
they're all useless. They serve
Fucking
no
hate
purpose.
this.
It's just annoyance.
I will say for one gacha game, I do think it just has. Actually, I lied. Actually, I completely lied. No, that game doesn't give me the rate up ever. Fucking Blue Archive.
I wish that every gacha game, if they're going to do gacha, was like Nikkei, where pity is 20 pulls, but the pity carries over to whenever banner you want. You get tickets, you can exchange it whenever you can stock pity, and just like you can stock up like 5 pities, and then just spend it on a character you
honestly,
want 5 copies of.
If FGO has pity carry, I think it will be fine. Like just do that. But like, dude, Blue Archive, I remember pulling on like Fez banners because it's like 3%. Blue Archive SSR rate is like extremely high, by the way. And you don't have to pull more copies because you can just use like the universal shards to like exchange for specific shards. But like Blue Archive, bro, the rate up, you never get the rate up. Like I can get like 5 SSRs, it's just not the rate up.
Isn't their rate up the same as FGO's, like 0.8 for the actual rate up?
I think I'm not saying it's not bad because it just has like a really bloated SSR rate. It just has a really bloated SSR rate, but like the actual rate up is the same as FGO. So you get fooled into thinking, oh my god, it's a rainbow. Oh my god, it's a rainbow. Oh my god, it's a rainbow. It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow. It's nothing. Are you trying to roll for Ryou? I do have JP. I did not get a combat Ryou. Combat suit Ryou. Yeah. But Blue Archive is pretty.
You.
Blue Archive is pretty pretty generous, I would say, as a gacha game. What else do I play? I right now only play Girls Frontline Blue Archive.
I wish everything was Nikkei.
Arknights in
like as far as pity, because that honestly, I've never felt like in Nikkei, like I have most characters I want at MLB, which is 4 copies, but I've never like Nikkei. I don't spend a ton on Nikkei. Like I buy like the $20 pack, and then I buy the passes, so it's like $60 like a month is what it comes out to. And it's like that, but I still like get a bunch of stuff. Like, so it's like, I mean, and then the tickets carry over. Like right now I have enough to buy a character when it comes out. So if a new meta character comes out and I need a copy, I just buy them. Like, this
is in reality what FGO needs. Because FGO has no sales, no bundles, no nothing. Why does FGO have no bundles at all?
Oh, the thing is,
Like-
FGO's basic gacha currency price is fine. Nikkei's basic gacha currency, if you try to buy currency outright, it's terrible. It's like $80 for 2 pulls. But so like no one buys the currency outright. It's always in these like, you know, event
Bundles.
packs or
Hey,
like
there's-
or like
There's-
monthly passes.
There is one thing though, if you have Google Play, what's the membership thing called on it? Google Play Rewards. If you have one of those accounts, then every month, you can get half off on 500 yens worth of purchases.
I mean, I'm
think
in
it's some shit like
Aniplex.com. I'm forever 5% off, but like I still feel like it's maybe I could have gotten a little bit
that
more.
is
for the
way
fact
better
of
than what
paying from it.
Google Play has. I mean, the
Well,
other
I
thing
mean,
about Google Play
They
is
have
like,
to.
the other thing about Google Play is like if you're doing it through that, you get points when you buy stuff, and then you can use the
Yeah,
the
you get,
points
like-
to,
I also get points. I get Aniplex points.
what do you get from
Yeah.
those Aniplex points?
More cords. or I have bought like you know that Reborn natural hair oil that Koinskaya ad, and then they sold like a shampoo bottle. I used my points on that bottle.
You bought shampoo with it. God bless you. You are not like all of the other gacha gamers. I am going to save money by not buying toiletries.
Instead of storing it as a piece of merch, I did actually use it as my shampoo bottle. I can't clean off all the soap anymore. I don't know how to do it. It's just got like white like stuff in it. Even though I finished
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. What?
Did you use it? Yes, I did. I did use it as a shampoo bottle. I had it in my bathroom for the longest time. And it looks classy because you wouldn't know that's a weeb thing. It has the NFF Services logo and that's it. And then it says like Reborn Natural Hair Oil. So you wouldn't know what it is. You literally would not. White stuff.
Why
Dude,
did you
no.
put white stuff in the bottle? Like, I know.
My
I know
shampoo's
you're
the white
desperate
stuff.
for summer Korean and stuff. That's
My shampoo's the white stuff.
Whole new level.
My shampoo's the white stuff, Otto. And also, I did consider putting lube. I'm joking.
Why would you put lube in it? It's a strange place
Like
to store
lotion.
lube.
Like lotion, you know.
Why are we on this topic?
Can we pass the subject? Dude, I was using it as a shampoo bottle. You guys are crazy. Okay, I'm using it as a shampoo bottle. I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Yes. I want to go get lunch, breakfast, lunch. Oh my gosh, it's 4 o'clock. How long have we been going?
6 p.m. 4 hours.
Oh,
Almost 4 hours.
All right.
I guess we can call it. Here.
Yeah, I guess that's it because I want to go get food. I'm hungry.
Oh, I
I-
can't get food. I
I,
have some stored, but like I can't order anything because it's snowstorm.
Thankfully, there's no storm,
you could and
snow
just
here.
Tip them like $10. DoorDash is also probably gonna have like really, really high rewards for
Traffic.
it.
Oh, rewards.
Well, because like when you have like really bad weather circumstances, they add an extra amount of money to what they pay the people. Like the craziest I saw it was like one time it was really, really bad rain last year. And I think they had it to where we were getting like an extra $10 per order. But the thing is,
Hazard pay.
it was just really difficult to like complete orders in a reasonable amount of time because I did one order and it ended up taking an hour because like people were really slow and like traffic was slow, so it was like actually I didn't really make more money from this, did I?
Do you think ordering on DoorDash right now is like unethical because it's a
You- you
snowstorm?
don't-
I think it's a little unethical.
I mean, on one hand, kinda, but also like you're not forcing anyone to take it. Like, if someone took the order, they would, like, it's because they're fine with driving around in this weather. That being said, like, I wouldn't bother with it. Like, you'd be waiting a couple hours for your food, potentially.
Oh, I'm not talking about food. I'm talking about like alcohol.
Alcohol.
Oh my god. He ends the stream as he starts it with alcohol. Actually, he didn't start with it. That was so funny. Because like immediately they don't just hear crack and I'm like, ah, dang it.
Do you
It
still
wasn't
have
even me,
a
bro.
Do you still have a big bag of rice? Because can't you like ferment that shit and make your own alcohol out of it?
I'm not
Why don't
gonna
you
do
just-
that, bro.
He's not
Why
gonna make
don't-
moonshine.
Yeah,
I'm not
moonshine,
gonna
dude.
fucking-
Moonshine.
Start up your own moonshine business, plushie.
I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm not gonna do that. God.
Okay.
You cook? I can cook. I cooked my lunch because I had food prepped, but I'm just lazy now, so I don't want to cook again. I guess I can.
Alright, well, I guess that's it for this episode. We'll let Ryou go eat food and stuff, and I'll probably just sit
That's
here and
right.
play the game a little bit longer, because I got
Okay.
an hour till I gotta go to work. So, thank you everyone for
Alright.
watching. This is the end of the YouTube
Thanks
upload.
for showing up.
Click the link at the end if you want to watch the rest of this episode, because I always like one of the cards is always the full stream. Bye bye.